Is that you going live?
Yes.
Wait, are we able to talk now?
Yes.
Oh, okay, we can talk. Hey, hello everyone.
So,
We,
we're here.
yeah, it's
And
been a long day in BroLeague, hasn't it?
wow.
A long, chaotic day, actually.
Yeah, oh my god, we went from, what was it? It was gonna be EA versus Muted about 2 hours ago. That game got rescheduled because of no-shows, both teams agreed to a reschedule. We're gonna be playing next Saturday at the same time, same place. We'll actually stream this time, instead of not being streamed. That will be Winners Finals. Then the, what was it, Hobbs Little Smokies versus Danger Platypus game. Ended up being a forfeit by Hobbs Little Smokies because of no-shows. Unfortunately, it just wasn't going to be rescheduled or anything. It was too late to find subs. And they had, oh, one sec. Yeah. They had 3 no-shows. One person came a bit later, but it was too late.
Anyways, we're here now.
Yeah. So we have Super Soakers versus Booty Bandits, the one game that wasn't going to be streamed. But we're streaming it.
We're doing it.
Yeah, let's go. Fun times.
Yep, so do you want to get into it?
You want to do map bans?
Let's start with the rosters.
Yeah,
Right.
and as far as rosters go, let's start with Super Soakers. We have Midnight, Dynasty, Salt, J, Toxic. Midnight's being subbed out.
Yes.
As well as Salt for the first. For the first map, Salt is subbed by Dr. Thunder, and Midnight Fire sub is the Extreme.
Okay.
Then on the side of, who is it, Booty Bandits. Let's go over there. They have Corsinator, Mack Truck. Yummy is being subbed out by Dark Bacon Lord. Then they have Oskeeter and Cody. And we are going to start out today on, I believe, Chalet. Yes, it is Chalet. Then we're going to some Skyscraper and Oregon in the Decider if we make it that far. These are pretty strong teams, relatively. What do you guys think?
I think it's going to be interesting. I'd like to see it go all the way to 3 maps.
Yeah. Yeah, and we have the number 1 seed for their division versus the number 4 seed for the same division going up against each other. With Super Soakers getting that 4th seed by making it through play-ins. But yeah, they're gonna go back at it again after their normal season match. I think in normal season, Super Soakers beat Booty Bandits.
I think that is right.
All right, we are in game.
Yeah. And we're going to start on Chalet, so we're likely going to see maybe a Dokkaebi, maybe a Flores ban. What do you think?
Yeah, both very strong operators. I know Osa can sometimes be strong, but if nobody plays Osa, it's not really worth a ban.
Yeah, there's some pretty good, just getting a Rush Plant out on Snowmobile with Osa is good, but we see the Jackal.
A classic ban, I guess.
Yeah, Booty Bandits taking a bit slow in the bans, nothing too menacing there. Yep, no toe snipping. And Dokkaebi, that's expected. So Flores is available. All sets of nades are. So
yeah, that is. Yeah, with Flores being open, I am definitely interested to see some people playing him, just because of how strong he is and getting rid of a lot of the bunker or shield setups that can be played all over Chalet.
Yeah, and a Solus ban, okay, that's gonna be the first. Now we're gonna expect Azami or Fenrir, probably Fenrir, because
no one likes to have fun.
Strong. Yeah. We'll see. But yeah,
honestly, last 3 defensive ops have been, incredible game changers, and there's no wonder that people are banning them.
Yeah, and we see
as predicted.
Yep. So that does mean the other strong operators being Valkyrie, Mira, and Azami are still all available. Warden, I don't think he's worth a ban when you have those other 5 operators on the board.
That's true.
But yeah, we see Valkyrie and Azami picked right away. And no Flores coming out on the side of Super Soakers yet. We might see Coyote pick that up, but I'm probably expecting him to pick up the Ash. Yeah.
Pretty standard lineup from attack.
Yeah, and this defensive lineup could work on all of the different bomb sites. It doesn't matter where. You got that Valkyrie and Capcan and the C4s.
Do you think Capcan, Cody's going to be able to pick up any cheeky picks?
Maybe. And we have an interesting choice here. Both Valkyrie and Capcan have impacts. I was not expecting that.
Oh, yeah, that's surprising. I definitely personally at least prefer C4 on these ops.
At least on Valkyrie, I would prefer C4. But I can see why they might want impacts, assuming, what's their name? Osa is on the field, so you could want impacts for that. There's other devices you can want impacts for. You can impact a Flores drone, but that would still destroy the gadget anyways.
Yeah, the thing is like, especially if you got a Valk on the board, there's almost like no reason not to run some C4s, because if you can stay below, you can generally just play for plant denial as well.
Yeah. If you open up the top of the master wall, you can even just toss a C4 up onto default, because that's underneath the balcony.
Yeah, well, honestly, I'm interested to see how these impacts will be utilized.
Starting out heavy on the south side as well.
Yep, we have a upside down repel here by Dynasty trying to peek over towards this Azami, but as soon as Azami pushes up, they back off. It's a very good angle. You can usually pick off that Azami player if they push up too far. There's one drone going in.
Yeah, they know Oscar's here. He's getting a little bit aggressive on the window, but nothing quite yet. Oh, immediately puts the barricade right back up there once it got... Was that Gone 6'd off?
No, that was an Ash charge, and there's the second one.
Yeah.
So both Ash charges are down. All they have left is nades. No Gone 6 on their side. And there's one frag grenade.
Oscar is soaking up a lot of utility here.
Yeah.
You
can honestly back up, but Dynasty's in, going for the kill. He doesn't know, and Dynasty gets it. Opening pick. So that's full library control. There was no one else over there contesting with him, or with Oscar. So they're gonna look onto Ivy, pushing up towards Jungle.
Yeah, that was honestly, it was still a really good delay considering attack only has a minute 20 left.
Yeah. Wall is open though. They're looking to contest K9 door here. There's no one playing in piano, so they don't have to worry too much. Unless they want to clear out where Cody, Course, and Mac Truck are.
Bacon playing aggressively close on K9 door, but gets picked off by Toxic.
Yeah, and right now, side is completely clear for the plant if Jay ends up deciding to go for that. Mac Truck, Coursenator, and Cody do not have any angles to cover. That's one ADS going down, but they get the air job onto the rotate.
You're right, they don't even have the holes on the master wall on the left side.
But no one was watching piano, and Course just gets to swing out for free. That's diffuser down. They get flashed out, though. There should be someone able to walk in. Capcan traps, big value. Cutting Extreme and Dr. Thunder in half.
Oh, Extreme's looking for the toes, but does not get it. Yeah. Gets traded immediately by Toxic, though.
15 seconds remaining.
2v1. Can Matt clutch it up?
10 seconds to go.
They don't know where he is. He's underneath. He has impacts, no C4.
That was his last impact, too. He knows the plant's going down. He's just missing it.
No! Ping is off.
No, that was...
They pinged too far and they get this kill cam to see it. Oh no.
That sucks. Mac is usually very, very strong on the vertical play, so if that ping was right, he might have had that one.
Yeah.
Also, though, if that was a C4, that probably could have killed Diana.
Oh, it
very
easily
true.
would have, yeah. Think if it was a C4, he would have had to go around into Fireplace to do it. But either way, he should have won the round if it was a C4.
Yeah, unfortunate round for Booty Bandits, but Super Soakers do get their first attack point It does look like Booty Bandits are going to swap over to bar in gaming now.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
Yeah.
defused by attackers.
I would argue this is a bit of a stronger site on this map. We are seeing Cody pull out the Maestro,
By attackers.
which is not a usual pick we see on this site, but I can see it being used to pretty good effect here.
I'm interested where the cameras are gonna go. You probably want to cover this this half wall plant, considering that is the default plant for this site.
Yeah. We're likely also seeing one inside a bar where the floor above it, or the ceiling above it, is hard. And there's the first one, just right onto default.
5 seconds left.
Some barbed wire. Okay.
Attackers objective
Makes sense,
is
but
defuse the
it's going to
bomb.
be easy to punch.
Yeah, and very easy to find out exactly where it is pretty quick. The other one here in long, facing towards 90, or elbow, I guess.
Interesting Maestro cam placement. It is going to be, yeah, seeing 90 and a little bit, I think, into the fireplace, but not sure how effective it's going to be if the main push is going to be from vertical or game room.
Yeah, both of them should be able to get destroyed pretty quick if they push forward. Or at least that
This is
second
in
one
a
will
little
be.
corner there.
Okay, we have Coordinator there playing inside of the corner of library. Just to waste some utility, drop back down the hatch if he needs to. But we have 3 people outside K9.
Yeah,
This is a
that's...
very interesting push, yeah.
Oh,
Oscar knows there's a lot of pressure here on K9 size, looking to take some fights. Oh, he gets some damage onto Toxic, but nothing quite happens.
nothing super dire there yet.
There's the first frag grenade out towards Suicide.
Oh, the
Thunder
frost.
turns into a frost. Coordinator taken out of Suicide. But
Ooh,
Oscar
Oscar.
finds 2. Coyote down as well. Now it's just Dynasty and Extreme.
Already a much stronger hold.
Yeah, we can see how hard it is to push this bar side, especially with this, all this vertical pressure.
Oh yeah, vertical pressure and the Azami barriers on top.
Okay. Going back to K9 Balk. They haven't cleared Oscar from mezzanine yet, though, so...
I think he drifted his Azami barricade a little bit, but he definitely knows there's still activity outside K9.
Oh, Dynasty's in office already, in the piano.
It's gonna be a very difficult push considering the shield, and then also Oscar's barricades giving him a lot of footholds. Oh, Bacon may not. Oh. Wait, where was Oscar in this? Oscar should have been able to get this trade. And okay, he does eventually, but he wasn't ready on those footholds.
Oh.
And Booty Bandits take it. 1-1.
They kind of found their groove with that site.
Yeah. Playing around those shields and Azami barriers pretty well.
Yeah, everything was just set up. It makes it very, very difficult, like, to just, yeah, attack top floor, which you kind of need to do in order to get enough control so you can plant onto the bar site, whichever one you want to go to.
All right.
Okay,
Still
so we're
with the
gonna
ace, no Diana.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
Dash.
And Booty Bandits are going back to master bedroom office, hoping they can fix the mistakes they made last time, maybe. Play a bit more aggressively over towards library, don't let their player get picked off for free.
Maybe Oscar feels confident this time that he won't, or at least, like, since he's played this position now at least twice, probably is gonna keep a closer eye on what's happening at his back.
They have a little bit of momentum here now, too.
The one thing I would say is maybe I would have liked to see some beepers on their side, maybe something at least to let him know that they pushed into library, and he has to turn back around and face them instead of look towards K9.
Yeah,
5 seconds to go.
just sneak on by there.
And interesting Valk cams. Getting placed above the light, hoping that the brightness will hide them. We're seeing, again, a library push. Coyote getting up so that he can cover this moss window. You can have a pretty long angle into fire or mezzanine here. If he wants to shoot it out at any point, he can easily find this zombie.
Yeah, I think he's just waiting for maybe some callouts from his teammates.
Taking it into his own hands by droning here.
But as long as the zombie plays close to this wall in library, she should be safe from that angle.
Yeah, and also Coordinator here on just the library stairs to help cover Oscar's back, though. It looks like Oscar's already down. Maybe looking to get a bit aggressive. Just Macro coming to pick him up.
Yeah, that was a frag grenade coming in from the library window.
Ooh.
They find out Mack Truck. And Oscar's one shot as well.
Oh man, he's
in a sticky situation. Oh.
That's interesting. He threw the zombie barricade, but I don't think it went off. Did it just bug?
I think it got bugged, yeah. Bacon unable to trick the wall. He has one side closed though. So he can just play close here. Those head holes are there. Uh-oh. Cody Bears is down and now it's just him left. Bacon finds one. Doesn't find the second.
Yeah, no, he almost got the other, but he only managed to down the Thatcher before Ayana got the final pick.
Yeah.
So maybe they don't return there. Looks like they're going basement this round.
Yeah, that's definitely 2 losses on Master. Probably not their best site. It's a good idea to swap over to basement now.
Yeah, and if they win this and then go on to bar again and win that, I'd like to see the kitchen dining site come out, because that's also a really strong site. You can play aggressively upstairs and just fall back.
Yeah, definitely. Sometimes you can play kitchen dining as if you were holding top floor, but then when you do lose top floor, you can just give it up, and then, you know, it's a similar idea to cafe reading defense, where, you know, you hold cocktail for a while, but then you fall back. And then the attack doesn't even have sight yet.
And we see the mirror facing long hall or laundry hall into big garage.
It's interesting to see both walls closed. Typically when you've got the mirror, you want at least one of these soft so you can actually take the fights into long hole.
Yeah, I would reinforce the left one with the mirror, and then either open feet holes or leave the right side soft.
Attackers have located a bomb. 5 seconds left.
But this is how they want to play it. Just use the mirror for intel and not to actively swing off
Attacker's
of.
objective is to defuse a bomb.
The other one facing garage door.
Yep.
Pretty standard default mirror.
They
Wait, did they
not
not?
reinforce.
No way.
Kept it soft.
Coordinator finds a spawn peek onto Dynasty, though. I don't know if that was 10 seconds or not.
I think it was. I think it may have just have
right on the
been.
dot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, they
But
reinforced
they
it.
the reinforce. Hash was a bit
Hash
too
right
late
there.
there.
Yeah.
But there's no denial on it, no denial on the side.
Yeah, no, Ace will be able to get the wall no problem, and with enough charges too, Ace will have a spare to be able to pick off that mirror window as well if he wants.
Yeah. And instead of droning, they use 2 EMPs for that wall as it gets opened. Luckily, they don't need the EMPs anywhere else.
Also looking to get a bit aggressive there on the breach.
Yeah, from the looks of their lineup, with Zoe being missing, they're probably just gonna focus on this side. They place an ace charge opening up the mirror. But Course is wrapping back around to main stairs, Oscar and Connector, so they have all the crosses they need to hold this. And that mirror wall being opened is just gonna add an extra angle for the defense.
Yeah, that is the full team back on site though. I wonder if Oscar's gonna try to set up in a zombie on that breach just to help protect some of the players on A site or not.
Attackers bomb.
He looks to just be trying to get aggressive on the breach though.
Yeah, I would like to see them leave that wall where the mirror was open and play aggressively off of it. But we do have 2 players coming in to try and push top down, clear out this main stairs player, as they're on top of the hatch right now. Jay gets a TK onto Coyote.
Oh no.
I believe that happened in one of their games before, as Dynasty also remembers.
That's unfortunate for the Super Soakers.
And they're just gonna walk down main stairs straight into Corsinator. Corse downs the Nomad. Now it's a 2v5.
He hears the next one too.
Stairs.
And he wins it. And they win with a flawless round, I believe. Corse only downed.
Yep. Yeah, Oscar swinging, making sure to keep that flawless going.
And on to Kitchen. This is, I would have expected... Oh yeah, they're going Kitchen next round. Bar Gaming for now.
Yeah, this makes sense. Bar Gaming, Woody Bandits looked very confident on, very strong on. I expect they're probably going to keep a similar lineup to what they had before, and we'll see if Super Soakers manage to adapt their attack strategy in order to maybe break through the Booty Bandits defense, but we'll have to see.
Attackers need to
I
locate.
do like this one change by the defense, though. They're opting off of the Maestro for the Jaeger, adding more nade denial so that player that was inside of Suicide doesn't get naded out again.
Yeah, honestly, the Suicide position is a great spot to be, but you need to make sure that you have enough denial in order to play it.
Yeah, they're going to give him 2 ADSs likely, and then play off of his 9 discs. They might even give him all 3.
Yeah, honestly, like, I wouldn't be surprised if they do.
Yeah.
It
There's
is such a
only-
powerful position.
However, the one thing is, there is a Thatcher on the board, so you can just Thatcher outside and then toss a nade over.
That is
Destroys everything.
true.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Yeah, if they drone him out in there and Thatcher's ready with that EMP, that can ruin all their plans.
And Mack Truck reinforcing the snowmobile garage, stopping anyone from just walking in below, trying to maybe Maverick open the stock wall and cut off all of sight.
It's interesting that the pantry wall hasn't been set up at all. It's just left soft.
Yeah, maybe they use their no, they have plenty of reinforcements in their pocket. There's still 4 remaining. So I guess they just decided to use their time in other ways for the prep phase.
Yeah, Bar can definitely be a bit of a setup-heavy site.
Yeah, you have to make sure all 5 people know exactly what they're doing in these prep phases. Drone comes in through K9. I don't know if they saw the frost mat, but after last time, they're gonna expect it.
Yeah, I think this will be a matter of Oscar being able to swing off of shooting that mat if anyone does try to hop in.
Yeah. Extreme finds Corsinator inside of Suicide, but gets breach fragged. Dynasty picking up the second, almost drops into sight.
This is actually, again, a much faster take now from Super Soakers. They're looking a lot more confident. Bacon Lord trying to keep the defense here on Library Stairs, but losing Library site itself is very dangerous.
Yeah. Now we just need Coyote and Thunder to rotate over to Library and start applying vertical pressure with those Ash charges and breaching charges. But they aren't sure if... They know this blue position is gone, so here they come. They're going to start covering everything. Shoot the frost map before you walk into it, hopefully. There's one.
Points.
They're still going to leave the one on Moss there.
Yeah, let's just hope no one accidentally backs into it.
Yeah, that has happened in BroLeague before. 50 seconds left. They need to be opening the floor with these breaching charges now.
Taking their time on drones.
Yeah.
Ash,
Yeah,
1 HP.
This stock wall is still completely soft, so Ash through the hatch could even open it up.
Yeah, but Mack Truck is here kind of waiting for people.
Yeah. Coyote finds Bacon. 4v2 now. They know about the main position. Coyote peeks it. Doesn't find the pick. Oh, he sees the stock player. They know someone's there. He's not going for the wall bang.
10 seconds remaining.
They're gonna plant inside a bar. Planting in the middle of bar. Find Dynasty. Or
5 seconds to go.
oh, Mac finds Dynasty.
He's looking, he gets Cody. Now to Mac truck. Dr. Thunder is cleaning it up. And yeah, again, we see Super Soakers looking a lot more confident on their attack. It looks like they learned from their mistakes and managed to take this bar site with interesting booty bandits seem to be debating where they want to go as we see kitchen and top floor being swapped around, though it looks like they might be sticking to kitchen this time.
Yeah, I would like to see kitchen. They did go 1-1 on bar, so you could go back, but after that round, you probably don't want to.
Frost again, bringing in a Rooney.
Yeah, I like to see a Rooney on this site. A Rooney, using her gates upstairs primarily. Slowing down the clear of the vertical before they get in and start opening up holes with sledge base.
I definitely hope to see a top floor presence. Usually, if you are playing top floor, you are going to be wanting to get these office walls closed. We will see if Booty Bandits do plan to play it this way. It looks like they might be playing maybe a little bit further back. Would you see Corsinator setting up solar wall?
Yeah, set up solar so that they have somewhere to go once they fall back. But they're gonna rotate through the closet there, master closet.
5 seconds to go.
Interesting to have it as a crouch hole. Still good to have a rotate there. And then it looks like Alibi is grabbing the walls. And the Azami or Rooney barrier or gate is on top of the hatch.
Interesting. I'd usually prefer it at least to be thrown from the bottom so you have a chance to reset it, though oftentimes hatcheroonies are pretty hard to get reset once they have been shot open.
I would definitely agree with that. As we see a library and games over clear, it looks like 2 players outside of K9. That's their hard breach duo just getting
already in library.
Yep.
Looks like Oscar's already chosen to fall back a little bit, playing this like nice gallery hall area.
Yeah, they've already taken all of that ground, pushed up onto piano door, but they don't know this player is sitting in the middle of piano ready to swing. A drone might have seen him. The Coyote's waiting very patient. Oh, it's a shield in the middle of piano.
Kind of interesting. Yeah, kind of an interesting shield position considering it would be dangerous to move out off of the shield position. And oh, Ash gets the pick onto Cody.
Almost finds Oscar as well. I'm surprised Oscar won that gunfight with how well Coyote was pre-firing him.
Yeah, we do still have Oscar here in Mac Truck. Corsinator picks up Dynasty. I'm not quite sure where that happened.
That was the bathroom window. He shot him through the head holes he had made.
Oh, that's the clean pick. Extreme picks up Oscar though, and back to a 3v3.
Mac finds Jay.
Honestly, with a minute left, Mac Truck, yeah, makes the smart decision to fall back. I would have called it here. This is probably a good idea to, time to play it a bit safer. You gotta be careful of the vertical holes you opened up. He decides to come back upstairs, decides to play with his Aruni.
Yeah, they should know that they killed Dynasty, who was the sledge. So there's no vertical play gonna come out from the side of the attack, and all they can do is enter in through breach. Head holes on the other side of West Main, I'm surprised to see that, but Mac Truck playing upstairs is gonna have all the angles they need. Almost picked off from half wall.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to be trying to just push into sight here, though. Again, with this sort of defensive setup, it's going to be difficult. And as we can see, Dr. Thunder gets picked off by Mac Truck. Now it's up to the extreme. And, takes a fight with Frost, but loses to Corsinator, who had the crossfire.
And even 3-3.
Yeah. Neither side too happy or too sad about the results. A 3-3 split on Chalet is pretty good for both teams.
Pretty standard. It's Chalet tends to sometimes be a bit more attacker-sided, but it honestly, a 3-3 split on most maps is pretty. You're pretty okay with it too.
Yeah, we're not playing theme park or clubhouse here. We're not going to see a 4-2 for the defense side as usual. But we're going to Bar Gaming first. Super Soakers deciding that's going to be their first site.
I am curious though, who was it that picked Chalet?
And defuse bombs.
I think it was Booty Bandits.
It would
believe
be
so.
Booty Bandits first seed,
Yeah.
Okay.
right? Because they're the higher seed coming in.
Yes,
They had
correct.
priority.
Attackers have
Gotcha.
the location of a bomb.
Okay, this.
Honestly, I'd say
pantry
yeah,
getting set
3-3
up.
split then is. I'm sure they're totally happy with that then.
Yeah.
We'll see how they fare on their own attacks.
They're looking to take out some cams here, place that Mira onto library wall on mezzanine. This is more standard, though. I'm excited to see what this Castle and Aruni duo can do,
Attackers' objective is to defuse a
making
bomb.
them waste a ton of utility if they want to clear out from Master side.
We do have the Oscar going onto the Floras. We didn't see. I don't think Super Soakers played the Floras whatsoever, but the Floras can come in really handy here on this bar take.
Especially
Yeah.
on that shield, top blue stairs.
Yeah, that shield, the castle barricades. He also has flashes for the Aruni barriers.
Attackers'
or
bomb
gates.
diffuser has been dropped.
So just the best utility operator in the game right now, I would say. I wish my game would let me play Flores, but I get a bug whenever I do.
Oh,
So
no.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, they had to nerf you
Bacon.
somehow.
Sitting and dining? How did he get into here?
He likely just walked up West Main, maybe in through trophy window where Corsinator came in from.
The bomb diffuser.
If they open up this angle,
Are they
that
deciding to
short wall,
completely ignore the top floor? I mean, we still see Lion upstairs.
you can. There is no vertical holes being played into bar. So if they open up this short wall, clear out long, open up the wall into bar, you can definitely get
Yeah.
in and get a
Though
plant
with
there.
Dr. Thunder on the castle, he would be able to do some last-minute shotgun holes if he needed to.
Yeah.
Two of them kind of.
Okay.
Alright.
The Extreme does seem to know something might be up, though, as he is playing on these bottom library stairs. This can be quite annoying to get off, especially if he's trying to play these a pixel on the... Of course, just walking in. Okay, never mind. Never mind.
The player in stock is on camps. They're about to get shot
He's
out.
just looking...
Great.
Oh,
Finds Jay. They have
know.
the Mira.
and now, of course, he's in pantry. Just walked in casually.
Ace walked in. They find Dynasty. Cody is downed.
And now it's just Dr. Thunder, the
A
castle.
complete 4-for-1 trade just walking into sight.
Oh, he might see this planter, though.
Attackers
He
are
looks the wrong way.
Oh, no. He could have almost stopped that plant, and then that would have been kind of hard to recover the diffuser. You would have had to go all the way upstairs after him.
Yeah.
But now, Dr. Thunder in a 1v4 with the diffuser down, unfortunately can't make anything happen as Corsinator just gets that final pick hiding behind the bar.
Yeah. And a couple mistakes from Super Soakers just turns it to the dominant round coming out of Booty Bandits here.
Yeah, I wonder what happened. Like, Rooney was just, I guess, not watching the hallway, just let Corsinator walk by.
Yeah, she went for the drone, saw that Corsinator was on the left side, but didn't expect Ash to just walk straight through.
Honestly, very clever play by Booty Bandits.
Yeah. We are going to see Master Bedroom now opting for the top floor. At least wait around before going back to bar.
defenders. Protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
I'm interested to see that, like, a lot of people don't like going kitchen dining or even basement as, like, a second pick, though Master can sometimes just be, again, really annoying to defend.
Yeah, recently it has been considered probably the worst site in this map. Basement having more favor after the roam setups, and like the operators coming out allowing for the roam setup.
It could just be that both sides seem to, they might just be more comfortable still on Master.
Yeah, it's definitely an easier site to set up if you already know what's going on.
Yeah, though we'll see if they manage to actually defend this, since I know Booty Bandits, I think they lost both times they went there.
Yes, they did.
Warden just having a good time.
It's a rave downstairs.
Party for one.
But we're seeing a solar side take coming out from the Booty Bandits. They have 2 players over there. I guess only 2 players. The others are pushing library.
Interesting. Oh no, Bacon's actually rotating over too.
Maxwell alone.
They probably, they probably spotted that. That's a double reinforcement. They find Extreme.
And they're just walking in again.
He got spotted out though. They know where he is.
He has solar control, but this is going to be dangerous. We need to get his team in quickly in order to help him out.
That's bathroom controlled. Now they can just walk in and plant in front of this closet door. And there's nothing the defense can do, except for maybe smoke it out. But with these reinforcements, there's no angle.
And Bacon picks up Jay. Oh, Ash, yeah. Going in there. A frag is gonna fly in and almost takes out Corsinator's life.
He almost flicked on Coyote there as well.
And now it's just Warden left alive. Not for long though, as Corsinator gets that final pick. Was that a 4K for him?
I believe so. Corsinator is really just entering and killing everyone for their team.
Absolutely on fire right now.
Hard to keep up with this guy. He just runs in there. You crazy motherfucker, Corsinator.
He warmed up and now he's ready. He's ready for attack.
Now he's ready?
Mm-hmm. Super Stokers really have to buckle down and find out where their defense has openings for Corsinator to abuse. Because they're
deciding to play Master Office again too. So I wonder if they're going to be changing up their strat at all, or maybe being a little bit more wary of especially the solar side take.
They're getting sick and tired of him just walking in.
Yeah, we have Legion and Melusi here. They want to know exactly where he's entering from.
I'm honestly surprised to not see a Capcan or a Frost though. Sometimes like when you see people rushing in like that, like you just want to put a couple traps in their way.
Yeah. I like the Melusi and Legion over them, but maybe over the Thorn, you could say Capcan or Frost.
Yeah, I think definitely to slow people down, Melusi and Legion are the way to go. Thorn, I would have swapped off for a different trap operator, but she does also have the thing that she makes a lot of noise, so and it's a bit easier to hide her own gadgets.
It is. And next season, supposedly she's getting a 1.5.
I think that'll be even next patch, not next season. Yeah.
Oh, coming in along with the Vigil changes, the Nook changes, and all that.
Yeah, we'll be seeing the 1.5 on her.
That should be fun to play around with. I think she definitely deserves that, given how little utility she actually has.
Yeah, honestly, it would definitely make her maybe played a little bit more often than she is now.
Yeah.
It looks like Booty Bandits might be opting for a more standard library take now.
They didn't see the opening they wanted from the side, so they're going to push it standard.
Looks like the majority of them are outside library. I'm surprised there's no attempt to really flank, or at least push from K9. Though, okay, there is someone outside, I think the double door. Corsinator may be looking to just walk up library stairs. I don't know if they know that Legion's on those stairs, though. Oh, the Extreme might be waiting. Corsinator just wins these! But not for long, as Dynasty manages to shut Corsinator down. But Oscar gets the trade.
A chain of trades here.
Yeah.
Almost sees the kid. Oh,
Oh,
aims
almost
at the
takes
wrong
him out.
spot.
Bomb located by attacker.
A minute 20 left. Still plenty of time for the Booty Bandits to execute.
Yeah, and they haven't lost any utility. They already used one of their ash charges. The second one doesn't matter that much. They still have hard breach and the EMPs, but I don't know where the K Claw is. It's gonna be, I believe, at the top of the wall.
Yeah, they're gonna need to make sure to drone this out if they actually want to get this wall open. That is the one downside of running the EMP impacts rather than Thatcher, where you basically just with a Thatcher you just yeet it anywhere and you're gonna get the claw.
They find it. That's the ace charge going off. Toxic picks up Mike Truck, evening out the kills.
Oh, we'll be looking for a bit of a cheeky prone kill, maybe.
30 seconds. These Goyo traps are gonna be in play now. All they need to do is pop one of them, and that's 20 seconds off the field. Coyote picked up by Oscar.
Thunder's taking a lot of damage. 15 seconds left. This is getting very risky. They really need to get this plant worked on. Cody Bears taking out Oscar.
They have to get the kill on Cody now. Or onto Thunder. The Goyo trap leading the round.
Oh no, yeah, that Goyo came in clutch.
Oh.
Where was that Goyo placed that it got behind the half wall?
I don't know.
Because it looked like it exploded on the close side of the half wall from where I
Booty Bandits are definitely not happy about that TK either, because if they would have had another person up right there, it probably would have won them the round.
Yeah, but I'm sure Super Soakers is excited that both teams had a TK now. It's not just... it's not just, who was it? Was it Jay? JT and TK and Coyote?
Is it a BroLeague game without a TK?
Definitely not.
No.
No.
That's what we're all about here.
Defenders protect
We'd
your
like
bombs
to see
from being
more,
abused by
ideally.
Yeah, we're definitely a very friendly and positive league here. More TKs, please.
More TKs, more cooking. You can't cook for too long, right?
Oh, Dynasty with the double frost mat onto double window.
location of a bomb.
They did that the last time that they were at this bomb site, so I hope that
It wasn't that effective though, considering Corsinator just walked into pantry.
Exactly.
Yeah. And you should be able to shoot those off the window without being seen as well. If you're close up on the right side, just be close to the window and shoot down.
5 seconds left.
Oh, that's true, especially if they're placed vertically like that.
Yeah.
Attackers are
Don't
heading
think you'd
out.
be able to do it if you just put them horizontally though.
No, you can't repel close enough to the window to get it. Along with these library windows. Very similar setup on the side of Super Soakers here.
Looks
as
like
Booty
everyone may
Bandits.
be going trophy side, yeah.
Yeah, Mac Truck's the only one over here lonely on the library side, but he's gonna rotate. Maybe just run outside a bit. Wait until he can use his nades somewhere. Possibly just look into sight.
Looking to get a little bit of intel here. Probably droned out those. Yeah, he's looking. I wonder what he went to frag there.
It looks like he was trying to frag out the suicide position, but Extreme reinforces the wall that Course was able to just walk in last time. Pretty good decision there. They're opting not to reinforce the short walls into dining, but having at least one of those walls reinforced is good. So now they're looking for a library direct. 2 players still in dining.
Bacon and Cody, yeah, still playing around dining, seeing if they can get any more cheeky picks. But yeah, with that wall reinforced, it is a lot more difficult to make the play they did last time.
And Dynasty finds Oscar. That's the Zoe off the board, and one their top killer, or yeah, top fragger on the team, being in second with 11.
Bacon's just trying to
tense
hold him
moment.
off. Yeah.
And there's no way for Dynasty to fall back from this position. He has to play his life at upstairs.
But Mack Truck has already used both of his frags, so Dynasty's a bit safer than he might think.
Yeah.
Oh,
there's
does he
no
not
Flores
spot
on
the
board.
castle?
I believe that spot can't be seen if he's tucked close enough. But he's peeking it now. Fine. Finds a couple shots. He can drop if needed. That's the Mira down. I wonder how that Mira got taken out. Oh, finds the player in short. That's diffuser down. Now it's 2v2.
Attackers have recovered their
Both players have diffuser rotating around a bar door, bottom
20
fireplace.
seconds left. They're definitely running out of time here.
They have to find this stock player. They're planting just inside the door, but they can't see him.
They have intel, but they're not pinging in the right spot. And the plant goes down.
Now, Corsinator can just play around this door, but he's wrapping around to blue, trying to find the flank angle. If he can push up long onto the bar door, he can cover this diffuser. He hears it, finds one.
Oh, he sees.
Almost
but
finds
no.
the second. Okay, Jay getting the pickup. Don't waste time here. One of you go for it. Coyote, there we go.
Corsinator almost clutching that round there.
Yeah.
bomb diffuser.
Maybe just a little bit too aggressive trying to get those 2 picks right away. If he would have just downed the Wamai and just backed off a little bit, played time, he may have been able to stall out the clock long enough for to pick up Mira as well.
Yeah, he could have possibly just crossed, rotated into fireplace after that first down. And then there's 2 ways he can go to deny it.
What a satisfyingly even game so far.
Yeah,
Yeah,
both teams.
5-5.
I was a bit surprised to see it being so even, but looks like Super Soakers and Booty Bandits are both playing pretty well compared to each other.
Yeah, we're
Definitely
actually
makes for
going to be seeing
interesting
the
majors.
Being diffused by attackers.
kitchen dining site now.
Yeah, opting not to go to basement. I can understand why. Maybe they just don't like the setup for basement as much.
I mean, it worked out well for Booty Bandits.
It can definitely feel a
yeah.
bit claustrophobic though sometimes, basement.
Yeah.
It's
And we see an Oryx being played here by Jay. Being able to go up hatches, maybe he can go waste a lot of time over on that library bar game side.
10 seconds to insertion.
And then just rotate down into the basement and jump up site hatch if he needs to.
5 seconds
Oh yeah,
to
no.
go.
Be a little bit scary here on this site with honestly a lot of hatches and relatively safe hatches to flank from too.
Yeah, and if he ever needs to fall back, there's both trophy and site hatch that he can go up.
Cam in position. Swapping mark! Drone activated.
So we see mostly a library take, I believe. Just Corsinator over on the side of Big Garage.
Like Toxic on the Warden just hanging out here on mezzanine, maybe looking for a cheeky pick, but decides to oh.
There's
Okay.
no one there on highway.
Yeah.
As long as he can waste a minute over on library side and then fall back, he's good. And he's gonna do just that. Corsinator on solar windows, preventing the defense from falling back into solar and just playing those head holes, which they did not open. But Jay having an angle onto K9 door, Oscar peeking up towards it. Gonna check it out with the drone first.
They do also have the extreme below, so if they play their Balcams right, they might be able to get a C4 if Booty Bandits manage to push top floor here.
Jay finds Mack truck, but Course is in, gets the refrag. Oscar's pushed all the way into library where the rotate, or into master where the rotate would be.
And Force gets his second onto Toxic as well.
Yeah, Extreme playing below has C4 in hand.
No, Dr. Thunder goes down.
Now it's just Dynasty and Extreme playing to try and get a 3-pick. Find their ones. Hatch getting opened. Extreme playing West Main.
They're gonna drone him. I don't know if they managed to drone him out. Now they definitely have.
See that he crossed onto the hardball. There is vertical play here if they push into Master Closet or bathroom there. Almost finds Corsinator.
Corsinator just wanting to open up more of the wall. Oh no. Bacon gets downed and the Extreme takes
They even out the kills. It's just Cody and Oscar. One is on library stairs. Cody's downed. That's library stairs dead.
It's all up to Oscar now.
Oscar's on hatch. Drops.
Oh no. He saw him and the Extreme cleans it up. The Extreme literally just walks onto Red Hall.
Holy shit. What were they, 5-2?
They were.
Holy 4-2? Somebody say
the Extreme
say
with
it
an
with
absolutely critical, like, just pick up onto Bacon and Corsinator. They were just not expecting him to just push so aggressively up the hallway.
Who was that Valk?
All Extreme.
That was in...
the sub in for Midnight Fire. Yeah.
Yep, correct.
And now that actually puts Super Soakers onto match point. Booty Bandits are not going to be wanting to lose this.
No, they definitely have to find the attack win here. It's going back to master bedrooms, so they do have the advantage.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Honestly, so many of these rounds have been so close. Booty Bandits just need to be able to scrape one more win in order to get themselves into OT.
Apparently that Goyo trap just set down also covers behind half wall.
Yeah,
Not sure exactly how it happened last time.
Yeah. I definitely want to go check that out myself in maybe a custom game to see, yeah, how exactly you set that off.
Yeah, because if that position does cover behind half wall, that's really strong, because no attacker can deal with it.
Absolutely.
5 seconds to go. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Alright.
Stay clear of blast zone. More guns ready. Shoot it if you need it. Device primed. Keep an eye on the perimeter. Camera feed up and running.
Yeah, we see
Another solar thing.
it definitely looks like it.
Reloading.
Looks like Zofia is making noise on the other side of the map. Finds Coyote opening pick, making them think it might be a
Whoa,
library
what an
push.
angle. Is that just straight to bathroom off of this
Yeah.
rappel? That beautiful angle, honestly.
And now we can open these other windows, find the Goyo canister that's on piano door.
Activating drone.
Stream playing in the basement.
Maybe looking for, I don't know, a cheeky Runo or a cheeky C4 if you can get above. Dr. Thunder taken out again by Oscar. Jay gets Oscar though in the trade. And
Extreme finds Bacon.
oh no. Back to an even man count.
Horse looking for Extreme here. They know he's on West Main stairs, unless he wants to rotate over to blue.
Oh,
Gets
he
the down.
sees it. Yep. Gets the finish too. And that's up to Jay and Dynasty to hold this together.
See, they have the Maestro and the Cap Can. There may be a Goyo canister on this side. It's probably just the Maestro Cam covering.
Yep.
No more explosives, I believe. So they can't deal with the
Corsinator's
Maestro Cam.
setting up the flank cameras.
No one split. Plant going down.
Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser.
Setting breach charge.
Now with the plant down, it looks like everyone is on solar though. If they manage to get these picks, it can be very dangerous. Doesn't quite work out as Dynasty goes down and Corsinator with the final pick onto Jay. And this will take Booty Bandits into OT.
Yeah, going to OT on map 1. Yeah, and they stay on the attack as well. We probably go back to bar here. Maybe we see why? It looks like they're going back to bar. Though bar, they won. The attack won the first time Super Soakers went to bar.
But it was a very cheeky win.
Yeah, and it was almost another win the second time.
You are right. So this is maybe a bit of a risky play going back to bar.
Yeah. But it looks like the attack is gearing up for more of a standard take, other than the Nook. We're going to see Flores out there to clear out utility, which they did not bring the previous time.
Looks like defense is doing relatively the same.
Attackers have located a bomb.
It's like the same operators. Right? Well, mine may be new.
It should be the exact same.
Okay.
At least as the first time they played it.
Mm-hmm.
The attack looks like they're setting up standard drones. They're gonna take dining again. Just hold that cross angle through long. Before they clear above or just try and take site.
Yeah, basically very, very standard defense of the bar site. We'll see if Booty Bandits change anything up. If they're still going to be pushing the dining side, which it looks like. I don't think Super Soakers is really adjusted at all to try to stop them from taking dining. They just kind of give it up for free.
Yeah, they just walk into dining every time. That wall that they open the hole onto to see through long, I would like to see that reinforced. That's typically what I do when I play this site. Reinforce that single wall on dining. But they're just going to clear over. They have all of Master, all of Piano, this castle barricade, meaning there's no roamers over here. Quad reinforcements. So they're not going to open anything on office unless they rotate around Capitao. Oh, but Capitao doesn't have hard breach, so there's no hard breach on their side.
They managed to spot out a couple of the players, but again, pretty standard positions for defense to be in. Bacon Lord on the Nook is just sneaking around. Is he just outside fireplace?
No, he's down in wine.
Below?
He's in wine.
Oh, he's trying to maybe sneak up on that Aruni they saw, though. I think they've already moved off a little bit.
Yeah, if he can get onto main stairs here and just peek into sight, he can easily find the opening pick for them.
Yeah, he's just sneaking his way up. I don't think he knows he's there. And yeah, Bacon gets the pick onto the extreme. Dr. Thunder goes down as well. Bacon sees the Frost, but doesn't quite manage to get the pick onto Frost. Of course, they're trying to clean that up. But honestly, Dynasty hasn't taken a single point of damage. They've thrown a lot of bullets his way, but everything's been a whiff.
Now it's the
50 seconds.
Yeah. Player on stock, player on default, and the one on blue stairs. That's all there is. Oh no, there's one upstairs. One default.
No!
Oh, they swing stock. They see Frost, pre-fire. The drop shot for the
Another
round.
flawless round.
Some very nice adaptations, actually, from Booty Bandits, as they just have the Nook to sneak in from below. They knew there was a Blackstairs player, and they're just... If they just distracted the Aruni from watching her flank, it's just a free kill.
Yeah, you can't cover two angles at the same time. Too distracted with the Ash pressuring from dining to watch behind them for the silent step Nook. Who,
Yeah, that was a very good play.
Yeah. Speaking of Nook, that silent step is going away pretty soon, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
You're now still going to make full noise when her gadget is being used.
There's been a lot of memes on Twitter of just squeaky Nook shoes.
Yeah. I am interested... I don't think Vigil's going to be played very much anymore after the changes. I'm not sure. Not being able to move during the launch thing.
To be fair, right? Vigil hasn't been that in the meta either as much anymore. Just because there's so many other strong operators to play now.
Yeah, he's played occasionally on big maps like Bank, but that's really about it.
Yeah, it does look like Booty Bandits seem the most comfortable on their basement defense, as we see they choose to go here for their OT defense. Again, they seem to be opting for the fully closed wall on long with just Bacon putting up a a mirror window to just watch it.
Like this is zombie barrier on blue stairs. It prevents the attackers from having any angle onto blue 90 when they push down, and they're going to be completely exposed from the knees down when they do.
Yeah, you have it basically forces them to waste like an Ash charge or a Zoph charge in order to clear it, just because of how impossible it is to fight anyone on that angle when the barricade is up.
They do get snowmobile wall pretty quick. That's what we like to see here. And then they're going to rotate around to the other side.
It looks like Super Soaker's a lot more confident on their attack, doing a more standard clear where, you know, you want to get the snowmobile wall open, but you do not want to try a one-dimensional attack here.
No. They do only have one hard breacher though, so they're gonna leave this long wall open, or long wall closed with the mirror on it, unless they don't want to open up boiler. I would actually prefer to see them open up the long wall. It offers much more angles for the attack here, but they're likely just gonna open up boiler so they can walk in and plant.
Yeah, it looks like they are going to be going for that boiler wall. Thunder taking quite a bit of damage. Though I was talking about one-dimensional takes, it looks like they're just doing a full backside take after they've opened snowmobile wall. I don't think anyone is left outside the main breach on snowmobile.
No, all 5 players are just sitting there on, yeah, on the, what is that again?
Just a wine side take.
Yeah, one side take. Wall's open. They can't open long.
I wonder if they're just looking to just flood site, because that's kind of their only option here with the clock just slowly dwindling down.
Yeah, but this hatch above them looks to be open, and Mack Truck is covering the walk-in.
Oh no, you're right. And no one's there to try to stop Mack Truck either.
All they can do is peek him.
Oh,
but they get the kill.
They win.
Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers have
They
located.
get traded out 3 for 3. Planters down. Drop hatch. 1-1.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds to go.
Can Bacon clean this up?
10 seconds left.
He's gonna swing it. Oh, but that's the game for Booty Bandits.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Booty Bandits, they recaptured that defense. Like,
What a beautiful final pick too from Bacon.
That's the most drop shots I've ever seen in a single match. I think that's a record.
Yeah, was there 2, 3?
Ha! It seemed like every fucking clutch was a drop shot. Alright, we're gonna take a break. I need to pee, so...
We'll be back with, what map is it?
We'll be back. All right, we're back.
Yeah, welcome back, everyone, as we are getting ready for Skyscraper. Map 1 thoughts?
Well,
Pretty close, right?
I hope that everyone went to the bathroom during the little break because I feel like this is going to be another long one.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be exciting.
We saw a pretty big performance by Corsinator. I believe he dropped over 20. You'd have to double check the VOD on that, though.
Yeah, Corsinator absolutely popping off, just running in there, getting a lot of just cheeky picks and getting away with quite a bit of just aggressive plays.
You could say that they let him get away with murder.
Wow.
Definitely
Why,
did.
yes, you could.
I'm so sorry.
Murder, huh?
Yeah, but we're going to Skyscraper. Super Soakers on the defense start. Going into this map, it's definitely a defender-sided map, more so, so...
Yeah, I would not be surprised with a 4-2 split.
No, but I do think Booty Bandits were... As long as Corsinator can find these picks on the attack, they might even go 3-3 on this first half, and if they do, it's probably going to go in Booty Bandits' favor.
Yeah, we're gonna see how comfortable Corsinator is on the Skyscraper map, because he looked to just be very happy with Chalet.
Yeah.
Well, if he likes Chalet, he's gonna like this map. It's pretty similar. The approaches, right? I mean, there's only so many angles to attack.
There's 3 staircases, a lot of soft walls, but I don't know if it's gonna be as open for him to do the same kind of things. But this is Booty Bandit's map. Super Soakers choosing defense.
A pretty basic Doki Jackal ban. I think Super Soakers and Booty Bandits choosing the exact same attack bans as before.
Yep.
They
so
have.
Far,
Twitch chat, please let us know how the stream is looking.
Stream's looking good. I am Twitch chat.
You are? Okay, good.
I am Twitch chat.
You are? Okay. All right. As long as you're Twitch chat, I don't have to worry about the actual
I'm Twitch chat. There's other people there, but I mean,
they don't really matter.
Me too.
So far all
the so far all the same bands.
Yeah, nothing special here.
Yeah, we're gonna see Solus here.
Oh,
Mira.
Oh, God.
Super Soakers are not happy with the Mira play.
Map.
Yeah.
Yeah. Playing onto the office wall with the Mira on minibar.
But this does leave Solus open. Let's see if Super Soakers choose to play her.
I wonder who on their team would play her. Probably Coyote. I'm not sure though.
She can actually be pretty strong. Oh, yeah, you are correct. Coyote on the Solus. And again, she's great pick here, especially if you want to be an aggressive player that just kind of runs out as well. You can make sure that there's no Claymores covering your run out, or I guess Nomads. You can see Bacon actually going onto the Nomad here.
Booty Bandits have been really good at droning, so this may hurt them a lot.
Yeah, the Mute Mozzie coming out from the side of Super Soakers. Definitely want to deny those drones from allowing Corsinator to just walk in.
No intel for you.
As we see T and Karaoke coming out first, we all expected that. The other site that they could...
Solus is hunting the drones. They're probably going to spot Corsinator's drone here on the bar. I'm surprised hasn't been seen quite yet.
No, he didn't look at the angle,
huh.
So that's going to stay on Soju there. Oh, he sees it now.
Yeah, there it is.
It's on the other side of the wall.
Come on, Coyote, you can figure this out.
He has no clue there. Okay.
Honestly, hiding your drone in the bar, though, is a pretty common spot, in my opinion. Like, you should always be checking that spot if you're looking for drones.
Oh, yeah. You should always be. They're gonna extend pretty far here onto the office side, reinforcing all those walls. They have a Legion along with the Mute Mozzie duo.
It looks like Booty Bandits are not interested at all in an overtake. Maybe they're even looking for a rush, especially with Oscar on the Ying here.
Yeah, this could be a window plant. They have Mack Truck on the Amaru with the diffuser.
Yeah, it looks like they're just really, really looking to aggress here. Oh, Amaru's gonna run into that Legion trap.
Picks up the Legion, and they're just gonna plant on the soft wall.
Yeah, and Corsinator's in, Amaru's planting. They just have sight, and now all of Super Soakers have to try to retake.
And they had no one inside of Geisha. Some impacts from below. Mack Truck gets taken down to half. But there's nothing set up from the attack here.
But there's 30 seconds left. Booty Bandits are all like full man up right now.
And that's it, the round's over.
Coyote gets one, but oh, they're gonna try to get a cheeky defuse. Maybe long arm it. Oh no!
It reinforces
No! Oh, that must have been so painful.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. There's just no one in sight. They had the Legion just on that black rotate, but didn't hear a thing. They didn't take care of the players.
I'm sorry. That's something I would do.
That is so painful.
When rushed.
Yeah,
honestly, that was a very good attempt though at the long arm defuse. If you would have been able to get that prompt, that may have actually given the Booty Bandits just like a little bit of time for pause. They would have had to fight a little bit harder to stop that.
It's good thinking.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the diffuser was too close to the left wall there, that you couldn't long arm it from that side. You would have had to go on the soft wall side. And they're definitely gonna fix their mistake this round. At least have someone inside of Geisha watching for that rush.
And the Warden.
Does not look like they're going to be repeating this rush if we don't see the Ying anymore. Kevika's still up, and no Amaru either. So we'll see if there's a lot more of a default cross-site take, or if they're going to try something else.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah. With Mutant Mozzie no longer on the board, they have a lot more freedom to draw out this cross-map push if they decide that. And we don't see the Amaru. We have Iana, Nomad, Capitao, so this is likely going to be an overpush. Except for their spawns. Looks like Corsinator
Maybe
and Nomad.
Black Bar? Or, sorry, the Blacktop?
They could. They're probably just here, gonna pick off these drones, or these cams. You can get 2 of them from these windows here. That's the mezzanine camera. Yep.
You have to be careful, though, when getting these cams, because sometimes defenders who know might just be watching from above, looking to get a cheeky pick onto you.
Yeah. But they do get out the restaurant camera, and now the only ones left they have to deal with are these house stairs and the bottom house camera.
Was he Corsinator just crawling his way in here?
A little sneaky snake.
Yeah, they have full control of the office side. Despite it being reinforced, they can just walk in for free.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Super Soakers were contesting it very heavily. It does look like Solus is playing top dragon, but that's basically all of the east side given up for free.
Yeah, and now they open up Dragon, make their 2 angles to swing onto Shrine here. You can even go into Terrace and open up that wall, assuming you've droned out Drum.
Oh, some good flashing being done here, but Corsinator does get cleared and gets, or sorry, not Corsinator, but yeah, Toxic gets the pick on the Corsinator with Bacon getting the trade. And Oscar picks off Jay.
Now that's half the map cleared. All they have left to do is maybe pick this guy off in Geisha, or you can even leave him. And clear the top black player is going to be their next priority.
Bacon does get taken out by Dynasty though, and Mack Truck is making his way closer towards this T door. Maybe he's trying to do a cheeky little plant on there. And you just need to make sure he has enough cover that he can get away with it. Solus is off the board, so you can actually plant pretty safely and not have to worry about any denial from below.
Yeah, but you can't get this wall open. There's a K-Claw on it. You could go down and nade below, but it doesn't look like they're going to do that. And Warden's just sitting on top of default. Inside the cubby there.
Mack Truck not really knowing where to look, and oh yeah, he goes down to Dynasty.
Now it's just all up to Oscar. Over, I believe, in drum. Yeah, he's peeking in through the main stairs door. Maybe looking for Geisha?
Yeah, looking for some cheeky picks, but honestly, like, wherever he chooses to go, there's gonna be crossfires, and he gets taken out by the extreme.
Yeah, and that's 1-1 on the first 2 rounds. Though I will say Booty Bandits are very happy to already have round one.
Still looking like a pretty even match. Booty Bandits did have the man advantage for a little bit there in the 4v3, but Super Soaker's managing to bring that back thanks to some really nice play from Dynasty.
Okay, and we're going to go on to Exhibition Office, the second site we typically see here. We're going to see the Goyo coming out. That was played very well on map 1 for the top floor defense. It looks like they're hoping to waste some extra time. They still have this Solus running around trying to find these early drones. Other than that, pretty standard. Keeping the Legion so they can try to figure out where where Corsinator enters the map.
It does look like Booty Bandits have learned a little bit more that Solus is roaming the map and have been keeping most of their drones safe. I think Corsinator just sacrificing his drone in order to figure out where site is. Though they do... Oh, they actually lose 2 more, actually. Never mind.
Yeah, they lost 3. This could
Never
be his
mind.
run out.
Yeah.
I don't know if 10 seconds... Yeah, 10 seconds is long enough to be able to pull off this run out. Especially if Mack Truck starts repelling here.
10 seconds up.
Oh yeah, he's looking for this. I don't think they're waiting for it. Oh, or are they? Oh no.
That's Oscar down.
Yep.
Mack Truck's gonna be safe, but he doesn't know that. Okay, he gets back up.
At least that was the Ayana. It would have been very bad if it was Mack Truck.
But at the same time, that's their only explosives. I guess they have Corsinators. Yeah, Corsinators, but that's not any lethal explosive on the side of their attack.
Yeah, they're just gonna have to be very careful with their use of the ash charges.
Corsinator finding Toxic, but then gets traded out by Thunder.
Ready to breach.
Thunder just waiting to stall out some time, potentially just shoot out the fire. Oh, Dynasty getting the pick onto Mack Truck, and now it's only Cody Bears and Bacon. Dynasty getting down. Extreme picking up Cody though.
Now it's just the player in Geisha looking for Diffuser. He gets spotted out by Extreme though. Extreme knows. Just gonna hold light. Trade some damage.
Bacon's on a sliver of health though. There's a lot of work for him to do.
Yeah, and Dynasty's just gonna act like a drone here. You can tell them exactly when they push into barrel or drum.
Oh, he missed. Cleanup finally gets it. Extreme is no longer flashed though. Still waiting safely in this corner. I don't know if Bacon knows he's here.
Even if he does, there's enough of a cross angle set up here from Dragon
And
that
Bacon
he
does
shouldn't
have
be
2
able to
drones.
be picked off. When they're on opposite sides of the wall, Extreme knows.
Oh, Bacon does know.
But Thunder picks him up.
Yeah. Honestly, a valiant effort from Bacon, but it just was not to be.
Okay, and that's 2 defense rounds won from Super Soakers. On pace for the normal 4-2 split. But we are going down to Barbecue Kitchen, which is a bit tougher of a site to play if you don't have a setup for it. There's a lot of vertical to be played from both sides.
Yeah, you definitely want to be playing upstairs, making sure that attack doesn't get control of that immediately. We see Mack Truck on the Brava.
Yeah, that's going to be their sole vertical player. They don't have a Sledge or a Buck, but they do have the Super Shorty on Bravo.
I'm honestly surprised that we're not seeing more vertical here, just considering how strong vertical play is on the kitchen site.
And also, our only hard breach might be the 0 if he brought it.
Yeah, though honestly, hard breach I'd say is less critical here. Like, you probably want to make sure to get geisha wall open. But yeah, as you can see, you can generally expect that the geisha hatch is going to be open just because everyone's going to be playing up here. And like the rest of the walls are less critical.
I would still like to see Ace because you can't open that single wall inside of Geisha. Prevent anyone from playing behind the black box if you open up Geisha wall as well.
Luckily, Zero does have the hard breach.
Yeah. And Extreme's playing out towards Drum, holding onto a bit more ground until they fall back.
It does look like the Booty Bandits might be looking for like for a full overtake, as they are spawning here on this east side, looking to push Exhibition Office.
The drones are spotted out, so they definitely know this is an office side take. But it's already been 50 seconds almost, and the attack is in the building.
Time being burned by Booty Bandits. They're gonna have to be pushing in fast, and honestly, if someone's gonna do it, Corsinator's the one to push in.
Setting up some flank cams with the 0.
Sending my drone out.
Target's online.
Unfortunately, can't use that cam to look into Dragon right now until he hops on.
Taking a look around. Drone up. Drone planted. Drone going out.
Minute 30 left. Again, this is a very slow take from Booty Bandits right now, and Oscar gets the first pick onto Dynasty though, just as I'm saying is a slow take. So we'll see if they're looking to get a bit more active here. Extreme is still left up here in T. I don't quite know if they're fully aware he's here, though it did look like he was trading some shots.
Giving you eyes on the
Oh, is that Lion right on that head hole?
Maybe.
Oh, he spots someone out, yeah. They know where he is, and he gets lit up. Bacon's cleaning that up. Toxic getting a trade, though.
It's 2. Even out the man count, they might think he drops hatch here, but he can waste a bit more time as there's only 45 seconds left. Lion peeking. He gets into split first. Let's see Iona clone. He doesn't know about Lion.
Oh yeah, that was a beautiful distraction with that Iona clone. Though 30 seconds left, this is going to be a very dangerous drop in plant. They're going to have to try to at least drone out one of these people and just get a pick. Cody Bear is just running in, doesn't know where Wamai is. Yeah, that's Thunder taking out Cody Bears.
Now it's just the hatch drop and maybe Black Stairs push to happen. There's 3 impacts on the side of the defense, no hard
There's not
denial.
enough time for this, there's 10 seconds left.
In through kitchen window, jumped up onto the... No, pushing out. 1 versus 1, past the plant, that's a goo mine, rounds over.
Honestly, I think this all came down to just Booty Bandits taking a little bit too long. If they had that extra maybe like 20-30 seconds that they burned at the start of the round, clearing everything, I think that would have been a Booty Bandits round.
Definitely. They took a whole minute and a half to be able to reach up to where the roam setup was. And then you just don't have enough time from there to clear everyone and hit site.
Yeah, at that point, honestly, you're better off just either going for a direct or just going direct Geisha instead of trying to clear the entire map.
But we are going back into tea and karaoke. We're going to see an overclear again. I doubt they're going to go for the window play. It worked once, but it's not going to work again.
Yeah, rush plays like that are typically one-offs, and you don't really want to try them again because your defending team is going to be expecting it at this point.
So, who won the first map? Somebody remind me.
It was Booty Bandits.
I knew that.
It was 8
Yep,
to
no,
6. Yeah. You just want us to talk, don't you?
So
We are being a big quiet.
if the Booty Bandits don't win this map,
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and
then
We go to map
we go to
3.
map 3, which is
I do not remember.
I don't
to be
remember
honest.
either.
Hold
Goddamn
on.
it. This is my fault for bringing this up. I'm sorry.
Don't ask a question you don't know the answer to.
Yeah, I know.
But we are starting out with an overclear onto the office side, off our map. Yeah, we get 5 people out here, all on the same side, but the defense is actually contesting ground here, which is different than last time.
Does look like Corsinator is sticking with the 0 instead of his typical Ash.
Yeah, he's able to get that hard breach off, opening up office, set up some cameras, try and figure out where this Wamai is playing. They already spotted him once, but the drone was shot out.
Solus is playing on house stairs too. That can be a really difficult crossfire to walk into when you're trying to clear out the exhibition player.
And Thunder not picking up the drone, he can fall back into Dragon. If they can have a cross between Dragon and Shrine, they can play pretty aggressively there. But no,
Thunder
they fall all the way
actually-
back to Shrine.
Yeah, falling very far back. It looks like Solus maybe just staying below to maybe get a cheeky flank off.
Yeah, he sees all these cameras. He knows people are on drones. He might be able to walk up house stairs, but there are the 0 cameras. Mack Truck gets hit by the impacts from below.
When you know there's a Solus in play, you really... Oh no, Toxic picks up Corsinator, who's hunting for the Solus. But as I was saying, yeah, if you know there's a Solus in play, you really only want to be droning on hard floors.
Now Solus doesn't have any impacts for maybe like a post-plant situation.
No, but they do have 2 C4s on Cade and Warden.
located by attackers.
So if they pull out a little bit of teamwork, they can still C4 any planter.
Yeah, there's a minute
but
left, and
they're
Super
just
Soakers
entering
still
drone.
have everyone up, so... Oh, and Dynasty picks up Cody.
Now it's just 1 in drum, 1 on mezzanine.
Activating Selma sequence.
They're opening up the gold wall.
Extreme sitting here just on restaurant stairs. Just waiting for anyone to try to push through.
Make my soul shred.
That's another attacker down from the cannons. Dynasty finds him through the feed holes.
Under gridlock.
Coyote just having a bit of fun, sees the gridlock. Almost gets the
They
kill, but Jay
hit the
picks it up.
drop shot.
Another
Jay
drop
trading it out.
shot. What am I watching?
Hey, at least it didn't get the kill this time.
Honestly, that's just Bacon style, it looks like.
Now we're up 4-1 for the defense here. If they can get this 5th round, it's looking pretty good for Super Soakers to be able to go to map 3.
That's great.
Their
That's
defenses
great.
are looking very
I didn't
confident.
have anything better to do today, so let's go to map 3.
Yeah, which is...
Which is... Fuck.
Is it
I believe it was Oregon?
Oregon?
Was it
does sound
Oregon?
like Oregon.
Yeah.
It sounds like Oregon, yeah.
Exciting. Very exciting. The prospect.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Alright,
Same
we're
lineup.
going office.
Yeah, same lineup from, I believe, both sides. Oh no, they don't have the Iana this time, who was picked off repelling up to Geisha.
Yeah, it looks like Corsinator just deciding to go back onto Ash. Maybe just feeling more comfortable on that gun.
And Oscar opting for the Thermite instead of the ranged hard breach of Ace.
That
You
can
do
be a
get-
little dangerous. He's definitely
Yeah.
gonna need someone to cover his run out.
It is a big trade-off. You either get to open a big enough hole that you can see everything, or you get to do it from a
10
safe
seconds
position.
left before insertion.
But if they can get this Cake Claw EMP'd open up on the left side of the wall, then you can have a full angle into minibar and clear that
That is
out. at the same
true.
time.
Yeah, that Thermite charge on the left side will actually destroy the minibar wall as well.
And you can even Thermite the soft wall outside of Geisha and open up that drum if you need to. It's looking like a direct take. Mack Truck the only one out on their
Bomb
own,
located by attackers.
but they're rotating over pretty quickly. Oscar hoping not to get ran out on when he repels up here. Course-nator double checking.
Yeah.
Take all the
Make
way
sure
up
to
that door.
have some sort of claymore protection whenever I'm repelling here on this south side. It's very scary.
Looking underneath. That's a EMP opening up the right side. No, they opened the left side. Got the wall open. Oh, the middle. Oh, they had Thatcher, so they could just open up the middle. Okay, they got both of the keg claws. Force walking in, doesn't find the minibar player. As Extreme's just able to stay in that position. Almost getting
Runs
burned
into
down.
a bit of fire, yeah. I think that must have been the Goyo canister.
Yeah, Goyo canister just for terrace door got popped. But this is a one-dimensional take, and there's a Solus below, and Cade C4.
Yeah, with the time slowly ticking down, the Voodoo Bandits are gonna have to try to get some picks considering how one-dimensional this is.
Cade thrown on the floor. Course-nator picks him off.
But there is Dynasty still behind him. I don't know if he's aware.
But now they're able to just walk in and plant. Solus is back upstairs, throws one impact. That's it down on VIP. Minibar holding strong. 3v2 for the defense as they find a couple picks.
Course-nator finds Legion, and it's only
Coyote.
Solus up right now. They don't know that Thunder's downed.
But knowing that it's Coyote, they should know he's downstairs and they can plant on top of something here. Oh, but they don't. They plant right above him.
Oh no.
And now it's too late. You have to boost onto something here. Yep, there they go. On the table. They have to watch house stairs. You don't have an angle here.
Yeah, he's looking for it, but couldn't find one.
And it's too late to pick up Thunder as he's gonna bleed out on the floor.
Course-nator returned to his roots with Ash, and looks like they're gonna benefit.
Yeah, finding 4 picks already in this round, looking for the ace, possibly. They know he's in terrace now. He's gonna walk right past him, and there's the ace.
Holy shit!
As you can see, just Course-nator on that Ash.
Holy Course-nator.
It's dangerous.
Who is this guy? Somebody give me a backstory.
I think they should have banned Ash, honestly.
A little bit of a target ban.
But at the same time, you have you have IQ, you have Grim, other operators that can do the same thing with very powerful weapons. But we do have a 4-2 half here, so Super Soakers can still win 2 of their attacks possibly and bring it to overtime. It's not set in stone for either team to win it yet. Just a standard 4-2.
Yeah, the 4-2 half very expected. Honestly, Voodoo Bandits are probably going to be expecting something similar as well. Obviously, they would prefer to win right out, but we'll see how they manage to hold their defenses together.
And we're going to see a standard lineup from Super Soakers here. Looks like an over clear. Nothing fancy with blacktop or karaoke window. It's just going to be a standard over.
See the Azami in play. I don't know if Super Soaks were playing the Azami before, but Azami can be really annoying to deal with, especially if they set up around Dragon side. There's a couple Azami barricades that can be really annoying. Just one-way angles. You can see people's feet.
See a little exchange of words coming out. It's all friendly because this is BroLeague and nobody's taking this seriously.
No one actually hates each other, yeah.
No.
Yeah, Course-nator and Coyote aren't actually.
No.
Oh, we see
Course-nator gets picked off. Traded.
Oh wow, yeah.
2 people pinch him out.
Yes. Oh, I think that was the run out.
Yeah, Thunder
right on the
getting the
window.
refrag.
I was excited to see him on Solace, but
It's too
I'm
late
sure
now.
we'll see it again.
yeah, not gonna see him this round.
That's
yeah,
an interesting barricade. Now you can't really walk into that terrace door. You have to crouch and you can pre-fire that head.
Oh yeah, you can just see the Islami setup. Again, you can just set up some really annoying positions with Islami, and it looks like Oscar is very knowledgeable on that end. Oh, Toxic just running on by, gets away.
So he doesn't get picked up. There's 2 drones inside of bear or drum.
Maybe the drone's distracting Oscar a little bit.
Barrier active. Keep us set.
Some good, good knife throws. Oh.
He's just wanting to solo hold onto both sides here. If he can hold down drum, he has a Kiba barrier facing shrine, so he can't get swung out easily, at least. But his feet are showing here if they want to swing. He's backed up.
Oh yeah, they're looking to punch his barricade off.
He has no more Kiba, so any they destroy are not going back up. As he just falls.
Fall back, yeah.
A minute left, 4v4. And you can't easily get to the wall from these angles.
Here we see Dr. Thunder just getting up onto the balcony with the diffuser.
Yeah, looks like they're gonna open Geisha here. At least use one Soma there. I don't know if they're gonna go for the gold wall if Dr. Thunder is gonna stay there on Geisha. Extreme finds Oscar.
Not a lot of time left here.
Cody taking a lot of damage though too, playing the Geisha, trying to keep people out.
Oh, but he walks right in front of the breach. Thunder picks him up.
20 seconds left. Oh, Bacon with a shotgun.
Extreme's
He
just
doesn't
trying to
know
bait him
Nomad's
out.
on the left side.
He has flashed out. Extreme can just walk in. Finds the pick, Coyote.
10 seconds left.
Now it's just top black. You have to plant near the window here. So they find the place. Finds one, Extreme. Sees the top black player. Back off. Trade positions. Whiffs the deagle shots, has to reload. But now you can just jump out this window and play post plant. If they decide
Bandits
to.
love leaving Mac last alive, it looks like.
Coyote swung into the hallway. Finds the pick. Closing it out. So both teams winning their first attacks onto Karaoke.
Yeah, we'll have to see if Super Soakers continue the trend of losing their next defense, but we'll see. Maybe they're just more comfortable on attack. Booty Bandits are going to be playing, it looks like, Karaoke and T again.
Yeah, opting to play the same site. I believe Super Soakers went to office second round, but I might be mistaken.
No, I believe they replayed the same site.
They might have. But what are we seeing different? We have the Frost coming out. I don't know if Warden was played. But no Mute, and possibly one other operator that I forgot. And again,
No, I think Solus is Zombie Valak is the same. Frost, Warden, maybe different. I don't remember what Bacon played last time.
yeah, I know Cody
Mute.
was on the
10
Mute.
seconds left.
Yeah.
But Bacon might have been on a different operator.
5 seconds remaining.
Reload!
Attackers are heading out to the bomb.
Being a little aggressive, grabbing those drones. You can do that before 10 seconds as long as it's not a kill.
Drone runouts are allowed before 10 seconds?
Yeah, I
Okay.
believe so.
That's legal.
Okay.
He's not aggressing onto a player.
Okay.
Camera feed up and running.
Ash over here looking to find these cameras, but Corson Leader might pick them up instead. So he just backs off.
To not go for them. Looks again to be an attempted overclear.
Deploying shield. Vacuum active.
So we're just entering an office. This time there's no players over here. So you can just walk in for free. Maybe you want to waste a hard breach charge on this office wall. But you don't have to.
Oscar's also set up on drum again. Didn't quite pan out for him last time, but still has this really annoying setup that's just, yeah, gonna take multiple charges to clear out. Oh no, and he whips!
Both of them go through the drum.
Yeah, there's nothing for that knife to stick on. Oh, that must be so annoying for him.
But you can't play close right, and you can't swing into the room yet.
Toxic is trying to keep him off, though. He does have an idea, but oh, Oscar does get the pick.
Falls back. That's one man up. Now evened out. A minute 20 left on the board. Oscar's downed. That's the Azami player. Probably had one Kiba still in pocket. They're not going to be able to pick him up.
Yeah, was that top restaurant stairs? Dynasty's just looking. See, maybe a cheeky pick.
Course is waiting for any kind of hard breach. He can impact up through there and stop it, or he can go for the flank. Dynasty finds another. Triple kill. It's just Coursenator alive. On the flank, finds one. Goes into terrace. They found the dead player.
1v3 though, they know they have site control.
And they have info on where this player is. Shoot the camera. No, he's strong. Finds Jay instead.
Attackers activating diffuser.
Did they hear him sprint? No, they didn't. He finds Extreme.
Oh no, it's a 1v1 now. They know where Dynasty is, and oh, Chorus was not expecting Dynasty to push that.
Yeah, he's likely sitting there, going in, expecting that lone attacker to fall off and just play for post plant. Not expecting.
No, Dynasty was out for blood.
And now it's match point for Super Soakers looking to get onto map 3 of Oregon.
Well, wouldn't that be something? This is kind of the first time that in BroLeague we've had best of 3s.
Is it?
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah. This many best of 3s.
This many. I don't. How many have gone all 3?
Attackers.
We had one go all 3 earlier, I believe.
Okay. Just one.
I know my first game in the major went to best of 3. Let's see. Muted versus Heartbreeders went to the 3rd round. And then 5 Flankers, Super Soakers would have, but they ended up forfeiting the 3rd map.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, and now we're seeing the office exhibition defense from the Booty Bandits. Looks like, again,
back on mute.
Yep, pretty standard lineup. A lot of anti-utility with Oscar and Jaeger both. Or, sorry, Jaeger and Womai both being played.
Yeah, they brought 2 of the 3 catch operators, what we usually call them. The Jaeger, the Womai, and the Aruni can be considered a catch operator, though she doesn't catch that many things, usually. But then they have the Mute and Malusi to prevent any droning or entry work. Coursenator, of course, on the Solus, a very strong operator for preventing the droning.
Of course, looking for the run out here on this double door. Decides to maybe fall off of it.
Yeah, he saw the Nomad charge outside of Terrace door. Wall getting opened. They know it's an ace now. Yeah, they opted for the ace instead of the thermite that Booty Bandits had brought, which I can agree with, unless you want to get that mini bar opened up.
It looks like she chosen to fall off sitting below and play aggressively on this breach.
Yeah, and now they're pushing into Geisha, covered with the terrace window. No one playing on this side. The closest player is VIP.
There's a bit of a push coming in from the west side, though. It's more like, I think, Toxic just waiting patiently, seeing if anyone's gonna flank across him, or decide to...
He might push into Drum, he might go over towards Shrine. Both options are good, but it's gonna wait until they're ready for the distraction. Either for him to go in first and make everyone turn around, or for him to go to second while everyone's looking at breach.
Yeah, pretty close. Coordinator gets 2. Toxic gives away his position, doesn't get a pick though. Extreme gets taken out by Oscar, and Toxic does get Oscar through the wall? Dynasty taking out Max Truck as well.
It's a 2v2 on site. Coordinator is downstairs, but he does have the Solus. They have to deal with impacts, the C4. Both still up on the board.
Oh.
Coordinator does trade out Dynasty, and now it's just a 1v2 for Toxic.
He can't go for the plant. He has to find Dark Bacon Lord. But he's not going to. That's the C4 wasted. Sees the mute. Mute falls down, but he doesn't know this VIP player. He jumps outside. Wraps back around towards breach.
Coordinator knows this. Yeah, he's waiting. Oh, doesn't get the pick yet. There's 10 seconds left, though.
10 seconds left.
He's really running out of time.
Big seconds, 5, 4. There's no time to do anything. And Bacon Lord gets him from below with this shoddy.
Yeah, just casually waiting. Honestly, very smart of Bacon to just kind of sit below and wait for this timer to run out. Make sure to preserve his life.
Yeah, if he stays below, there's no way that Coyote can get the plant down after getting the kill at that point.
Yeah, and that's Super Soaker still on match point, but Booty Bandits looking to claw it back. They've decided to actually go to Barbecue Kitchen, and considering how Karaoke didn't work out for them twice, it's probably the best idea to move on to this tertiary site.
Yeah, they're gonna have to learn how to hold on to that geisha pretty well if they want to prevent the attack from getting vertical pressure. Both Karaoke and Geisha being pivotal for the vertical. Even T itself and Drum have strong vertical pressure on the site here.
Yeah, it does look like Bacon has opted to go for that Capcan, maybe looking to put some cheeky Capcan traps pretty far off site.
Looks like the attack is opting not to bring any vertical play. They have the Zoe, Ash, and Ace, which all can have breaching charges, along with the explosives of Ash and Zoe. But you don't typically see them as being primary soft breachers.
Yeah, considering the Claymores aren't quite as necessary here, I wouldn't be surprised to see some of these people bring soft breach charges.
Yeah. Okay, so Zofia and Ace both brought him. Coyote sticking on the Claymores. And they're going to do a full overclear. If we remember way back, when Super Soakers played defense on this site, Booty Bandits did the same thing. Pushed overclear, but wasted all their time and didn't get the plant down.
Yeah, we'll see if Super Soakers make the same mistake or if they manage to clear this off a little bit faster.
Yeah. And starting off good, 30 seconds, they're in the map. Just walking in though, they don't know about Solus. Coordinator looking to get a flank off here.
Yeah, honestly, if anyone makes the mistake of starting to drone on the soft floor, then it could be a pretty free pick. Toxic already taking a bit of damage.
Capcan traps.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Dynasty spots one of them off.
60 damage. Yeah, 60 damage per Capcan you walk into. So you don't want to be doing that at
Honestly, when setting up Capcan traps, I always prefer to double them up, just because you never know. If the moment one gets hit, they're always going to be checking doors. But if you can get a pick right off the bat, it's so much better than just doing a bit of damage, in my opinion.
He's looking to open up the Geisha wall into Drum.
Coordinator on the sneaky flank. Though Nomad might have an idea. At least Quartz might know where the Nomad gadget is, though.
He definitely knows. It's close, tucked in. You can shoot it. He finds it. He knows he can't go into exhibition from here.
Oh, he's walking up behind Dragon. I don't think they know that this is what's going on. He doesn't...
Throwing the barrels.
Oh, he lights up Zoe. Gets the pick on that. There's Ace down as well. Decides to fall back. Honestly, probably for the best.
And now it's just a minute left in a 3v5 for the attack. Now it's a
Beautiful flank from
2v5.
Corsinator, and yeah, Mack Truck picking up Jay.
Just Coyote and Extreme. Extreme still over on that shrine side. Not in position to do anything towards site. They could look for a mezzanine drop, though it's very unlikely.
Yeah, with this many... Oh no. A zombie was not looking for someone to be on Geisha Hatch.
Looks like this drop is gonna come in. And some vertical shots getting shot up towards the Ash.
15 seconds left.
Oh,
Extreme finds one,
Axis.
but gets downed.
Attackers
1v3.
located a
10
bomb.
seconds.
10 seconds to go.
Oh yeah,
Probably.
if even just one person just decides to hide in a corner, Booted Bandits have won this.
Yeah, that's what all three are gonna do until Cody swings out for the pick.
Booty Bandits just hanging on by their fingernails here.
For real.
Yeah, but if they keep it up, there's the off chance we go to overtime here. But in order to do that, they have to go to bedroom instead of that T karaoke site that they
Yeah,
lost
they've
twice.
decided. Oh,
Oh,
maybe they're gonna go back to karaoke. They're gonna have to hold this time. They have to win karaoke if this is what they choose to do.
yeah, and the question is how? They're still bringing the Jaeger Solus. They're adding this Cap Cannon Legion. So they're going to be playing aggressive on the room. Or we're going to see the Echo come out as some kind of plant denial. Along with Frost.
Attackers need to locate and
I'd like to see them just
bomb
throw down a
if they
Frost mat on the other side of the map for this Samurai jump in. A lot of people don't look there if it's not sight. But I'm excited to see how Echo will come into play, especially later in the round.
Yeah, I mean, considering Super Soakers have gotten Lance off the way here, having Bacon on the Echo could be a pretty strong to just at least deny that. Though Bacon's gonna have to be very careful on preserving his own life.
Attackers have located a bomb. 10 seconds left
Yeah,
before insertion.
and there's also a lot more you can do with Echo other than
5
just
seconds
denying the
left
plant.
before insertion.
You have 2 drones, so you might as well use one of them early in the round, acting like an attacker drone, clearing out for your roamers. You've got the Legion, the Solus, the Jaeger. They're all going to be playing offsite. So help
And
them out
honestly,
with that.
considering where we saw that Echo Cam being thrown, it does look like it's going to be used to support some of the roamers right now.
Yeah, and there's the Frost mat on Samurai. It's going to get droned out probably, but they might not. Still great there as pressure. This Echo drone over in office. Waiting to see if any drones come in.
Oscar and Mac both playing pretty aggressively, not wanting to give up office side very quickly.
Yeah, and 40 seconds already wasted. None of the attackers are in the building. Ash and Zoe, the 2 primary entries here, are on the other side of the map, just looking towards bathroom. But they might know that that's where Echo is. No, Echo is in gold. He's on default.
In a relatively
So he's
safe
not
place right now.
downstairs. Yeah. It looks like they know where the Solus is. That might be what they're trying to do. As all the other attackers rotate over. They can find Solus and Legion here.
Does look like Dynasty might be trying to go for a cheeky, maybe just walking up black stairs type of push.
Yeah, but the roamers all rotate back up. Geisha wall gets open. Mack Truck finds Dynasty.
Yeah, Mack Truck was just waiting for that.
And now it's half the round gone. Your Zoe is gone.
Booty
this
Bandit's
is-
looking a lot more comfortable on this defense right now.
Yeah, and now they have to find some kind of entry. They need 2 picks at least before they can do anything. Do they know about the player on Blacktop here, just tucked in on the right side of the door? Or are they going to back off towards Shrine?
Oh, they're definitely gonna hear that window being punched. Oscar is definitely aware that that's happening. The Extreme is pushed pretty deep into Drum now, maybe looking for a pick onto Geisha. It looks like most of the push has been Geisha's side. Jay gets down. I think that's either out. Oh, in a frost.
Yeah,
mat,
outside
maybe?
Geisha window. Or
Corsinator's
Frost
just
mat.
waiting.
It's a
Corsinator
frost
knows
mat.
Ash is on the door. He's just in the corner.
And Frost distracts him, so he's not going to look to his right when he enters.
He's inching closer. Oh.
Oh, but he swings too early. Coyote finds the pick.
Honestly, I think that would have been a time where patience would have been a virtue.
Yeah,
Of course, maybe getting a little bit too greedy there.
There is no chance Ash would have checked that right side when he entered with the frost pressuring him from around it.
Yeah. 15 seconds left, though, and Toxic's the only one left. Gets a pick, though, and is he gonna even it out? It's a 1v1. 5 seconds left.
It's the Echo.
Yo.
Does Bacon just hide? Yeah, there's nothing.
Was dropped in the frost mat.
Wow.
Yeah, Toxic almost bringing it back, but Bacon just playing it safe, being just the one last player to just hide in a corner, gets them that round, and we're 1 round away from...
Super Soakers requested a timeout.
Yeah.
Okay.
The scoreboard works in timeouts now.
Understandably.
This continues to be close, even though it shouldn't be. I mean...
Yeah.
It's crazy. BroLeague is crazy. Everybody in here, talk about how crazy BroLeague is.
Yeah, you see,
honestly, whoever did balancing did a great job.
Yeah, definitely. There might have been a couple teams that weren't super balanced early on, but once we had some players swapped around, it worked out really well.
Right.
I mean, the board did a great job this season.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just pat the board on the back. Yeah, it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm also on the board. So you could just, like, pat us on the back.
Congrats to the board. I only joined, like, in the middle of this season, but BroLeague's been an absolute pleasure to play and cast in.
Oh my god, Mari. You're making me blush.
That's so sweet.
And yeah, it looks...
Well, anyways, we're here now. Might as well act like we're surprised that the teams are so balanced.
I mean, like their stats were compared to each other.
These teams are right there, neck and neck.
Yeah, as we're going back to office, Super Soakers knew this was the site, but we're seeing Jay pull out the Ying, an operator that we didn't see played very much on this map or the previous, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like Super Soakers might just be trying to maybe just do a fast entry, fast push and plant into the site. Booty Bandits may not be expecting that, and that might give Super Soakers the final match point they need to move on to map 3.
Yeah, and if it doesn't work, that's fine by Super Soakers, as they get to go to overtime and get another 2 chances. Or 3.
Attackers objective. Bomb and defuse it.
We see, again, a pretty standard setup. Oscar on the Azami again. I don't remember if Oscar played Azami last time on Office setup, but again, a lot of good spots for Azami barricades to play off of.
And we see, again, it looks like more of a direct take, except for Dynasty and Extreme.
I think Dynasty's maybe looking for the run out.
Okay, I'm not gonna comment on that.
You saw it too.
Yeah.
Mistakes happen.
Unfortunately, you cannot stand on top of the minibar. You will break your Kiba barrier if you do so.
Yep.
Vaulting over.
Life lessons from BroLeague.
Already a minute and no entry done by Super Soakers. They're just slowing it down, trying to figure out where they're gonna do this Ying rush.
Is Corsnade completely cut off on that opposite side of the map? I see they barricaded the doors.
So. He can always rotate down below, which is where he would rather play, but he's just waiting to see if he can get a pick off this entry, as he takes a fight with Dynasty, and then he's gonna sprint over towards Black Stairs and rotate down, or just down main.
Honestly, a lot of time already wasted. We thought this might be a rush, but the Ying not seeing that much use from what we can see at the moment.
Here does come the rush, but it's pretty late, and the defense has had plenty of time to rotate. They already lose one, traded out. Cody taken out. Dr.
But it
Thunder
even trades at the moment.
Ooh.
Yeah. Now it's just Capcan alive. He finds one, but The diffuser was downstairs.
Yeah, it's up to Dr. Thunder now. Don't know if they have intel on him.
They do now,
they do.
but Dr. Thunder gets hit.
Oh!
Round Super Soakers get to
wow.
map 3.
Wow.
Yeah,
I believe no, it's Oregon.
I believe
we get to go to
Thunder
Oregon.
was expecting that drop shot attempt from Bacon again.
Oh man.
What a night in BroLeague.
We are in for a long Oregon match from the looks of it.
Holy shit. Alright, I gotta... I was
Take
hoping...
a quick break.
Okay, we're muting in 3, 2, 1. There you go. Unmuted.
Okay, everyone, welcome back. We're still getting ready for map 3. But we are joined now by Dynamite. Mommy Marks had to leave, so Dynamite is in her place. And we're getting ready for Oregon.
That's fucking exciting.
Yeah, would you like to share some of the stats you looked up?
Yeah, so I went back and looked through. The last time these teams met was round 5 of the normal season, which Super Soakers won in 7-4 fashion on Border. However, Corsinator, being a big pivotal player on these past couple of maps, only went 1-11. And then I went back and checked. Only one time has either of these teams played Oregon in a BroLeague map, or in BroLeague match this season. In both, I didn't check play-ins actually, so Super Soakers might have played it in play-ins. I don't think so. I think they played more Villa. But Super Soakers lost it to Heartbreachers round 4, 7-5, I believe, or 7-4.
So it'll be relatively new, relatively unknown on how either of these teams are going to be doing on Oregon.
Yeah, but we could just see standard ranked play going into it at the same time.
Yeah, if no one is really expecting to go to map 3, there's going to be, let's just go wild. We don't need strats.
Yeah, I mean, that's great. Isn't that what we want?
Yeah. We'll see if Corsinator can just, pick Ash, maybe some Nook, walk around the map and find some kills.
Sorry, I squirted some vape juice in my eyes and it really hurt. But, alright.
It does sound like it hurts.
No, it was terrible. I thought about just ending it all, just right there. But,
Very
okay.
sad.
No, I didn't. That's it?
Look, we need you to observe, so...
Yeah, you need to observe and you need to put our names back in.
That's it. Okay. That's all I'm useful for.
Wait, which team gets to pick side again? I forgot.
The side choice is Super Soakers, and I believe they chose defense.
Okay.
Okay, do I have it right?
I think so.
Dynamite.
Theirs was first map, so
first of all, are you connected?
No, you have to approve me.
Shows you're connected. Oh no.
I think I
there it is.
Yep. Okay.
We should have all the observers in now.
All right.
Yeah. For everyone listening, that Windows sound was him connecting to the parsec.
What a classic noise. Can we just talk about why John Williams hasn't incorporated that into his soundtracks?
Yeah, it's such a beautiful sound.
Who is that? What soundtracks did he do again? I forgot.
I don't know. Star Wars, for example.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's why I know the name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
All right.
Do we... See, the teams still need their names.
They do.
They all ready?
Yeah, it's okay. They don't need names. What are you talking about?
No names?
No, they should have names.
I would say they should. I'm just messing with you.
They should have names.
Yeah.
Dynamite's
still Super
just a
Soakers
troll.
blue team and Booty Bandits orange. Yeah, going into map 3, whoever loses is eliminated. This is one of our losers bracket matches, so neither team has another life after this.
Yeah. To be fair, Super Soakers didn't have a life coming into it, and hey, they haven't lost yet.
No, they haven't. They have lost one map today.
Yeah. Actually, no. Technically, they have another loss, right? They lost a map to 5 Flankers, but that was a 1-1 match with a map 3 FF.
Yeah, they did.
All right, Dino. Everything look good? Glued?
It's looking shiny.
Yeah. Okay.
It's looking real
Are
shiny.
the defenders and attackers in the correct spot?
What?
No. Super Soakers should have defense, right? Or am I wrong?
Wait, double check with the teams.
Just ask them.
Yeah. Ask them if they're ready and what side.
Yeah, just double check that really quick.
Is that how you spell Gucci?
There's no
Oh
E.
no, Booty Bandits does have
no
the defense.
Okay.
Okay.
Booty Bandits defense and Super Soakers attack.
All right.
Coursenator says ready. How about Super Soakers?
You know what?
We should wait on Super Soakers, see if their side is ready.
Where's Coyote at?
Yep.
E. What does that mean?
What does E mean?
It's right next to R.
Does that mean like early?
He's trying to lean right.
He's ready, but he's early.
I think he's ready, but maybe not the rest of his team, as we can see those check marks.
Okay. We'll wait. We'll wait a second. That's fine.
We'll figure out the mystery of the E.
Okay, there's Coyote. Right. Both teams are ready. Here we go, Oregon.
Yeah, let's get this map rolling.
Are we expecting Jackal Dokkaebi for a third time today?
No.
Jackal Dokkaebi, who is the other one?
Honestly,
this is a random Ying ban here.
Random Ying ban?
Oh, 100%. Someone's banning Ying just for fun.
Yeah, after both teams only played Ying once, they're gonna play it. They're gonna ban it.
Big Ying banner.
This is probably there's the Jackal.
Best maps though.
I do kind of want to see Super Soakers lean away from the Dokkaebi ban. This is Oregon. I don't think Dokkaebi's that strong on this map.
I think you're right. I think we see a Solus here. No.
Yeah, we see a Solus attack.
A Solus attack.
I'm just gonna shut my mouth.
No, but there's the Dokkaebi. Same bans. We're gonna see Fenrir here.
Yep.
Or no, Booty Bandits ban the Fenrir.
Yeah.
So there's Mira. Same bans as map 2.
Honestly, not surprised on the Mira. Mira on especially basement is an absolute nightmare to deal with because there's no vertical play to counter her.
Yeah.
You should have seen Mira with the 1.5 on this map because that was chaos on downstairs.
I loved playing Mira 1.5 top floor bank.
Oh my gosh! I just thought about that.
Yes.
That
sounds back terrifying. On old bank when you could peek through the windows out towards parking garage.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, that 1.5 went crazy.
Yeah, we see Booty Bandits electing to go top floor. Again, very default, like first defense site.
Yeah, and I recognize all of these operators. Very similar setup to what they used in both maps 1 and 2. And same for the attack, except we see that Maverick coming out as their second hard breacher. Maverick very strong to push that attic side if you have a second person to peek.
Yeah, honestly not surprised. I would expect the split to be Maverick Nomad together on tower with all the others going for master side.
Yeah, I completely agree there. Dynasty is likely going to need to take control of the armory side, pushing up those main stairs, clearing out anyone from trophy before they get this wall open into games. And we're seeing standard just head holes onto pit, which has become very common lately over the past couple patches.
Though very Macy J disapproved.
Yeah, I will say Macy J is a bit old. So. Well, yes, he has done a lot of things for the game.
Yeah, I think especially when you're playing in tournament settings, you need that wall open so you can properly use it to contest, like from basically whatever side you're on. You just can't let attack have like such like just free control or like less angles to watch.
And interesting, we're seeing this Zofia coming around with Maverick instead of the Nomad, which is fine.
So long as there's someone to help Mav out.
Where's that Kiba barrier? I didn't quite see. Was it on the hatch?
Not quite sure.
Horse
Horse?
He spots out the master play, but they're still outside. Drone on the drone. He tries to ping the drone. Doesn't work like that. Drone inside a master. He can creep up towards these main stairs as there's no one trying to contest the first floor. And look, there's these feet holes for him to play off of.
Yeah, whoever set this up, this is a good spot though. He decides to not really use those.
No, here comes the ace charge opening before they have control of trophy. This means it's going to be very difficult to take control again, but they find the pick onto course. That's all they needed, really.
Yeah, he was just standing a little bit too exposed there in the armory hallway.
Yeah. But now no one can really get into Trophy or Master. With Breach open, someone has the angle peeking in. They can't just walk in through the door. And you can't jump inside of Satellite window safely. But Maverick's already up in pit. Takes out 2. That's 4 picks.
Holy
in a matter of seconds.
What?
That was chaotic.
I guess no one watched the pit push.
Super Soakers just kind of walked in. Yeah, Mav getting, was that a 3-piece?
I believe at least 2 from Mav, 1 from Zoe, 1 on Thatcher, and 1 from Nomad.
God damn.
They just kind of walked all over that defense.
Press tab, I want to make sure I'm right. 2-1-1-1. Yeah.
Yep.
You got it.
Yep. Good calls.
Dynasty with that big opening pick onto the Solus.
Yeah, and with Max Truck, the only pick on the defense side, that was a pretty rough defense. Though Booty Bandits are electing to replay the top floor site.
Yeah, I would like to see basement. Just personally, it's a much stronger site. You don't expect to lose basement in any fashion.
What adjustments would you like to see on this site?
Play aggressive. Don't just let them walk inside a pit. You need someone in, or you need a player in pit. You need a player trophy. Don't let them walk in.
Super Soakers were given a lot of free space, and Corsinator just sitting in that armory hallway. I don't think it was really the play, trying to get cheeky on Master. If you want to get aggressive, you should be probably in Trophy or playing a bit safer on those armory stairs so you don't just get immediately shot from that window.
Yeah, and with the breach already opened up, Mack Truck had the long angle through the rotate onto breach, so you know when they enter Master and you can play off those feet holes, as they're not going to walk towards Closet. They're going to push straight through to Trophy.
4 players on site. Cody Bear is maybe looking to play a bit more on pit, though. There is barbed wire on the drop, but not sure I'm the most satisfied with that. I usually prefer the barbed wire a bit further up.
Yeah, I would like to see that barbed wire right next to the hatch on the right side, and then open up the hatch so they have to walk through it.
Yeah, you want to be able to use that barbed wire as just a sign to aggressively swing.
Yeah, put it somewhere where they have to be in one position on it, and you can hear them when they're there.
Looks like Corsinator was trying to take a hop out, but Jade's hiding stealthy in that corner. I don't know if you can shoot him from that angle.
I don't believe...
Depends on where he was. If he was still out on the roof, then yeah, you could have hit him.
They're not pushing at it at all.
Yeah, they opted not to... Or they
brought him out.
But he's on double
He's on big window? Very interesting choice, honestly. Especially if you want to play big window, you're better off with something like the Ying.
Yeah, and he gets shot out from those feet holes. Just gonna toss a flash in, but it bounces back at him.
It just seems like they're throwing stuff and hoping it to stick and not like properly clearing. But hey, they've gotten this far, so who am I to judge?
With this zombie setup though, it's going to be really difficult to try to push this big window. You're just basically hoping a zombie makes a mistake. Oh, and she might. She almost dies.
But no more flashes on Maverick, so he has no way to enter.
Dynasty is walking into pit. She gets flashed out?
I don't think they expect anyone to be here. He sees the feet.
Oh, yeah.
But
Getting
he whiffs
feet.
and finds a couple shots.
They know Zope's in here now. That's again, I'm surprised that Attic was given up so quickly. Especially with the wall still closed.
Green finds a pick. Jace planting already. That's Thorn down. The zombie down. Solus below, but they're planting on concrete. Oh, they did.
Plans is down. Dynasty is on a sliver of health, but it's only Oscar left to try to pull this together on the Valk.
He's stuck on white stairs with a perfect cross against him. And he doesn't check his left.
Yeah.
Dynasty through the feet holes. There's no way he could have seen that coming. And
it looks a little bit like Booty Bandits were just falling apart on that defense towards the end. They managed to stall timeout just fine, but they let Zofia walk into, again, Attic. They gave that up so quickly, or at least no one was playing it.
First round? Like Zof was the same person to just walk through the concrete door.
No, it was Toxic the first time as Maverick, who had walked in through Attic because they had no one in pit. But this time, again, no one in pit, no one playing trophy. They're not aggressing onto there. They're just sitting back behind the Kiba barriers. And they've given up all the ground for the attack to just walk in and find an aggressive pick.
Tried a bit too hard, but they've decided to swap over to basement. Maybe this site is better for them.
It definitely should be. They should be looking at a round win here. As long as they don't set this up incorrectly, you get this hatch, you play off of electrical downstairs. Should be seeing Coyote and Jay looking to get these hatches against the Cade. But we're not going to see much of a roam other than Course.
Yeah, it looks like Course only getting the meeting hatch. We do get the other hatches. I'm assuming Mack Truck got those.
Yeah, it does look like it.
But with Course being the only person off-site, honestly, again, I'd want to see a bit more aggressive play here, just considering how much space Super Soakers have been getting for free.
Yeah. And they do have... Okay, so they have all 3 ADSs per elbow, but 2 of them are pushed up. And those 2 are actually going to be the only ones to protect the shield. The shield's too close for the 3rd one to really do anything. But just some early pressure on Bunker. Make sure you open up that door. Don't let the defenders retake it, even if you're doing that top-down clear.
See Toxic just kind of waiting, holding angles, hoping that defenders might peek.
Yeah. There's a player on tarps. Or Shaiko.
Already on the tower stairs as well. Dynasty just getting here. Cody seems to be aware of it though. This is very dangerous for him to be exposing himself to. Yeah. Wow. I'm assuming Dynasty gets the pick? Wow, okay.
Yeah, his head stuck out way too far. You can't see around that pillar before that. No. You can see your head.
Yeah, he was hugging that a bit too close. Course looking for a flank.
Coyote's down outside Bunker.
Dynasty's still on these back stairs. I don't think they know that Course is coming. He already he has to count.
Yeah, there is a drone watching, so...
But is anyone on it?
Yeah. It wouldn't light up if he wasn't.
Oh, Thunder was on it, yeah.
Yeah, they know he's here.
Elbow's still open. They have pillar control.
I don't think they saw the hallway, though.
Going up hall.
Yeah. He sees the Cade.
Thunder fights Oscar. Dynasty guns bacon. It's just Coursenator main. He's inside of laundry now. And Jay pushes for the pick. That's 3 attacking rounds on Oregon for the Super Soakers.
Yeah, they're looking very confident on this site, on this map.
Yeah, it just seems like Booty Bandits aren't set up on their defense. They're not trying to play on the positions they need to, and they're opening themselves up for those attackers to find picks.
Yeah, and
honestly,
Palame. How do I pronounce your name? Can we?
That's how you pronounce it. You said
Palame?
It right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They might be thinking the same thing you are right now, because they took a timeout.
Yeah. So they need to.
Booty Bandits are playing maybe a little bit too scared right now. They got to get that confidence back. They got to start, I think, playing just, a bit more aggressive, playing like just willing to take these fights. Because the moment they're backing up, they're getting scared. Super Soakers are just taking advantage of that, getting those opening picks, getting like just the aggressive pushes in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what happened to them just playing around Coursenator, finding all these aggressive picks? Go on the offensive.
Yeah, right. Coursenator's honestly getting like stuck last alive and struggling.
Yeah, they need to play around what was working for them on the previous maps. It doesn't matter that it's Oregon. Yes, it's a slow map. It's a very defensive-sided power position map. But you can still play aggressive. He's on this Solus.
Yeah. No,
as long as you're using
you're
your
right.
hands.
You are 100% right. Personator got, I think, 17 kills first match.
I think he got over 20 map 1 and then 17 map 2.
Did he? Yeah. So, like, why wouldn't you build your strategy around that?
It seems like they're just falling into the regular pace of Oregon that you would see in ranked. And they're not playing around their win condition.
Yeah.
Personator's the man. Like, he's got the mojo right now. And he's...
Oh, if he peeks too early.
No, he's waiting.
Yes, to be careful
4,
about that.
3, 2...
Oh!
He waited.
No! Of course!
Extreme!
Personator!
Hey, Matt got something first. That's good. I think that was like blue door. Like bunker door, probably?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, at least it's still even.
As for Solus, you can, yeah, that's both the top frags typically off the board. Of course, Mack Truck being the top frag for the side of Booty Bandits and Dynasty right now for Super Soakers.
It looks like Bacon Lord actually choosing to be pretty aggressive here on these tower stairs, though Dynasty might be expecting it. Oh, and he gets down.
There's the swing with the TK. Almost trades himself out. Extreme finds 3.
Yo!
Oh, wow.
Well, I guess he found 2.
I thought he just got that guy right there.
I know!
Jay finds Mack Truck. Now, it's just Cody with a sliver of HP. I believe that's like 5.
There's just so much time for the attack to work with that it's very struggling.
Yeah, minute 40, drone's still up. You play together, you just make sure to get this trade.
Yeah, they realized exactly that. They rotated the Nomad straight around to where Flores was. They're gonna play together. Droning out. Jaeger doesn't hear the drone right behind him.
There's not enough info for it.
He gets flashed. Flores doesn't swing. And Extreme gets a pillar.
Fuck.
Being very rough for Booty Bandits right now.
I would not want to be a Booty Bandit at this point in time.
No, they're down 4 rounds on your defense.
Yeah, on Oregon, which, again, a very defender-sided map. This is going to be very difficult for them to, like, even attempt to come back from.
They decided to go back up to top floor, but they're bringing some traps. They got Capcan, Legion, and Goyo opting to possibly play a bit more aggressive. No wall denial or anything. They know the Thatcher's on the board, no reason.
The problem with how
maybe they'll be a bit more aggressive. That last round looked good up until, Extreme just walked into tower and got those picks.
Attackers have located a bomb.
I think if Bacon would have just maybe kept his shoddy up a little bit longer, he may have gotten a 2-piece there, but he just tried to go for the C4 that didn't work out.
I agree.
10 seconds remaining.
So we've got Capcan traps on pit door. The hatch and attic is still closed. The Capcan trap on armory window is interesting. I wonder if any attackers can get caught out by that. Though it didn't seem like the attack even pushed armory side before. And we've got a bit of a roam, Corsinator and Bacon downstairs.
See if they stick around. Corsinator, I expect to probably be roaming. We'll see if Bacon also teams stick around, though it looks like Bacon is going to be sitting around kitchen. Maybe going to try to pressure tower if attack decides to go tower.
Yeah, I would have liked to see him have a C4 here, but he used both of his impacts for rotates. So they're not going to play around that. Looks like they did open attic hatch this time. Dynasty for sure is going to find this Capcan trap on the window. He already has. Walks in, Coordinator finds the pick. That's just what they needed.
Definitely just heard that repel and yeah, very beautiful swing. Again, good start for Booty Bandits. We'll see if they manage to keep this up.
They definitely... This is a win or lose round right here. You need to find your momentum now.
See, Core's actually back in sight. He's playing on this, on the hard wall of games.
They're playing the man advantage to their favor. Oregon's a map that really favors if you have the opening pick, or at least a one-man advantage going into the rest of the round, you should win it.
Yeah, that wall being open is a little scary though.
What?
Rolling this course keeps an eye on that.
The ace charge hit the side of the reinforcement and blew up sideways.
Yeah, I was wondering why it was so tiny.
Yeah, because it exploded sideways instead of straight on the wall. Okay.
Very interesting.
But there is a player already pushed up pit. They know Mack Truck's pinging it out, but he turns around and finds Mack Truck.
And this is out of control again for attack. We know that Booty Bandits really struggle once attack gets control of Attic. We'll see if they manage to bring this back.
Yeah, rotated around onto big window to try and pressure out this zombie, but the zombie gets the pick.
Oh, it is very Oscar good downstairs. For Booty Bandits right now.
Reloading.
It's only Extreme and Thunder left.
Yeah, Thunder's playing aggressively on Trophy. Both shooting shots at each other. But it's up to Thunder to push in. And yeah, that's going to be the round for Booty Bandits.
They needed that one.
Oh yeah, they absolutely did.
And they need the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at the very least, they're going to want a 2-4 split. It's absolutely not ideal on Oregon, but they need whatever they can get at this point.
Yeah. Now that there's one on the board, it's going to be easier to find that second one. They know how to change it up. You have to find that opening pick. Getting Dynasty that early was very pivotal for Coordinator.
Especially since I think Dynasty is their top frag at the moment. Just shutting Dynasty down gave the Booty Bandits the opening they needed.
And we're going to go into basement here, but we see the Amaru at least soft picked by Coyote. He might swap off of it later.
It might also just be, honestly, I've seen Amaru too played pretty often just for a really quick entry into tower.
Yeah, I was going to say that too. It's usually better for the top floor push just because she can get in. She has the hard breach secondary, so you can open up the attic wall. But any way to get in the building fast and apply pressure.
It does look like this might be the plan as we see the drone on T2 right now.
Yeah, this is something that you would see a lot in Pro League, specifically Merc on Space Station. Likes to bring this Amaru, get in early pressure, cut the building in half as soon as possible.
See, of course, ran briefly up onto T1, but decided against that as he backed back down.
Oh.
Straight up into T3, drops down. Or is going to drop down.
Again, very quick control, just having this tower side down. You don't really have to worry about any flanks.
Yeah, but they don't know if Bacon is back there with his shotgun on tower stairs. Extreme gonna flash just in case, but there's no one there. Because it looks like the defense has fallen back to play more passive.
It looks like Toxic might be just going for the hatches here with the hard breach gadget.
That is likely what he's going to do, but you have to clear out split first. You hear audio, but Ace is grabbing the hatch.
Interesting.
They're not going to have ranged hard breach anywhere else now. Maybe one onto electrical, but that's
I'm very curious. Like, Amaru had the hard breach gadget. She could have very easily used it there.
Yeah, and it is a hatch, so you have to waste 2 of your Selmas for it. Not very ideal on the utility.
Tossing flashbang.
A minute 30 left. We still have a full 5-man up. Coordinator looking to potentially aggress on this tower side.
There's a Flores drone getting into elbow, at least blowing up some ADSs on the shield. Blows up the barbed wire. Mac and Course get picked up. They're picked off a little bit.
Yeah, lots of damage onto the defense. Bacon gets a pick on
That was outside barrel. No, that was tower. He finds redemption on the tower stairs. Peeking from pillar.
Cody seems to know someone's coming down freezer, waiting for it, but oh, Toxic has their number.
They had a drone on him, it looks like.
Likely. Now it's a 4v4.
Doc actually stimming everyone up. So that
Dynasty's already down laundry. All they know about is this player inside of freezer, so they're not going to be looking towards laundry. This player on the head holes.
Dynasty, yeah, might be able to get a pick here.
Oh my Cody, prone on the floor. Or not Cody, Bacon.
Rotate.
Jay and Dynasty find 2, find the 3rd. Just Corsinator on rotate.
Again in a 1v3.
Where's Corsinator?
He's pillar.
Pillar?
Possibly going to box.
There he is. Jay finds it. And that's a 5-1 attacking split for the side of Super Soakers.
Yeah, they're looking incredibly strong right now.
Yeah, and on the arguably the most defender-sided map out of the 3 we've played today, it's the most attacker-sided in this game.
Yep, and now with Super Soakers being able to swap to defense, they are going to be very happy. They're 2 points away from taking the map and taking this best of 3.
Yeah, and they get to start straight here on basement. They're bringing the Malusi, so you can't just walk into elbow. You've got the Warden with the shield. Remember, Smoke and Alibi both lost their shields, so Warden's kind of taking that role again.
Attackers need to
Both the catch operators, along with a Legion, for some form of roam from Jay.
Like a lot of this utility to slow attack down and to prevent them from just easily throwing utility against shields and other defenses.
Yeah. The one thing I am concerned about is you no longer have a shotgun. There's no shotgun on the defense. So these rotates have to be opened by impacts. Your head holes, your feet holes, wherever you want to make them. You have to...
Yeah, you have to rely on the impacts. That'll be a little bit tough with some of the... Especially the basement setup there can require a lot of shoddy work.
Yeah.
You do have Omai's pistol, but that's slow.
Yeah, you can see Dynasty working a little bit on some of those holes. We'll see if Brooding Bandits manages to take advantage of that. They are already looking to push the blue double door.
Yeah. A single Flores, or 2 Flores drones in here are going to find these Banshees along with all those ADSs. And then a 3rd one for the shield, as long as they can go off before they get shot out.
It's so much util just so close to the door that you'd expect at least some of it to be farther back.
Yeah, here comes the first one in. It's going to go for the left side, just inside of elbow.
It might have gotten EMP'd by the bulletproof cam.
Oh,
that's what it sounded like.
It did, and they shot it.
Honestly, very good play off of that EMP, yeah. It's
so now
honestly...
they only have 3 left and 3 things they have to blow up.
Yep.
Can't waste another.
It seems like they left it out of just fear that they couldn't get any more, but really that was the only util stopping it.
No, you need to get the close right. That can be taken without worrying about EMPs. But you still need to get these hatches, which all they have is Ace, capped out, opting for the Claymores over hard range charges.
To rely on... Well, they have Hibana as well. Corsinator gets taken out by Toxic, but gets immediately traded out by Oscar.
That's very strong for the Super Soakers. That's the Ashgon, probably the best entry player on their team. Mac Truck's still stepping it up, though.
Yeah, we still have Mack Truck and Dynasty, the current top frags of this map, up.
Max trying to hold it together after the first 2 maps, keep the team here with a little bit of control to hopefully pull it towards, honestly, overtime at this point. Even though it's only 5-1.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long, hard grind for Booty Bandits.
Defense is up. Loading up. Sending out some notes.
The defense knows exactly where this attack's coming from. 2 players inside of Freezer, and then 2 towards Tower, I believe.
Yeah, Telma's up. I'm definitely happy to see that being opened, as we see one player behind the A-bomb, actually. Might get picked off.
Ooh.
He does, and now they can open up Chala. Or just swing right in, find the Chala player.
Oh no, he whiffs on Jay!
With the refrag.
Almost
7 seconds
again.
left.
It's just
Oh, Cody's not gonna plant in the right spot.
I think Thunder finds the pick.
Yeah.
Match
Just
point.
everything going wrong in the last few seconds for the attack.
Yeah, it looked pretty good for Booty Bandits, but that unfortunate whiff, even though Capital got the trade, it just did not work out for them.
Okay, and now it's Super Soaker's match point. Booty Bandits cannot lose a single round from here on out. 5 attacks on Oregon stand in front of them. And we're gonna see the Valkyrie. Valkyrie didn't get played from from Booty Bandits. Neither did Cade, I believe. Along with Thorn. Or Thorn did get played by them.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
But big difference we're going to see here is Super Soakers aren't just going to give up control of Trophy. They've got Coyote, though he did bring C4 instead of the shield. Extreme has a shield. So they can play this whether it's on the door, like Kid's door, inside of sight, or they can push it aggressively inside a Trophy to try and swing into Master.
Active.
Okay, looks like they're opting for the shield back towards the door of sight.
Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
What is that angle?
I'm not sure.
It lands on something on the foosball table that makes that angle off weirdly.
Interesting.
The weird thing with the zombie, at least what we saw from the Booty Bandit side, was it seemed like it just gave the attackers less angles they had to worry about, and not so much benefiting the
Yeah,
defense.
I think
At
they
least
were trusting the barricades a little too much to just keep them protected while they were actually putting themselves in very dangerous positions.
Yeah. Instead of keeping themselves protected, they kept the attack protected as they just walked in.
Yeah.
Oh, we see Bacon actually walking in with an Osa shield.
Opting to take early control of Armory, it looks like. No, they're not. They just drummed it out. 1 player below, getting wall open.
I'm surprised actually that they didn't... Oh, that is. That's rough.
And now you have 1 Selma left, no other hard breach on the board. You do have 2 EMPs though. Extreme finds a pick onto Oscar, that's the hard breacher. Nothing can be opened anymore.
I think someone else activated it, and then they walked out.
I
and
think
Oscar
they got
walked
the
in.
walls open though.
No, they didn't. They got King
No.
tricked.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yes.
The King Claw broke both of the Selmas on games. Extreme finds a second on a course.
Another
They
drop
find
shot.
Extreme.
Yeah, they finally get revenge on Extreme. But it's still a minute left, and it's 4v3. It's
They're flanking Main,
no.
finds 1. Coyote finds 2, 3, and that's the round.
That's a
Coyote and Extreme
What a
finishing it
closeout.
off.
wow. beautiful triple to close it off.
7-1, starting on attack on Oregon.
Hey, they picked attack. They knew something we didn't know, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Yo,
And,
that flank by Toxic was insane.
yeah, just no one ready to be able to turn around and protect against it. No drones set up.
Somebody give me a backstory on Toxic.
On Toxic,
Yeah.
he's been around in BroLeague for quite a while, hasn't he? At least season 2, if not season 1. I'm not sure. I of course only joined in season 3, so I'm not quite sure.
Wait, is this season 4? I thought you
This
played
is
last
season
season.
4. I did.
Wow. I
Yeah,
thought this
on,
was season 3.
No, season 1, I don't remember. Season 2, I scrimmed against a couple teams. That was it.
Gotcha.
But yeah, let's see. Super Soakers win, which means
Congrats.
Booty Bandits
Yeah,
are
congrats
out.
to Super Soakers, and yeah, unfortunately, that will be the end of Booty Bandits.
Very tough first 2 games, only to get 7-1 to map 3. Feels, whether it was them just wearing out and not able to play together, or just how the map plays as a whole, not being ready for it.
Yeah, honestly, best of threes at a certain point sometimes can just end up as an endurance game, especially after 2 really just long first maps.
Yeah.
It could just be that Booty Bandits got tired.
Yeah. It's a lot. It really is. Playing that many games. I mean, it's one thing to play a comp game. That's what, 7 rounds?
At least 7 rounds, 7 to 15.
I mean, to play 3 in a row is insane.
Yeah, each map taking about an hour. How long did we take? We started around 6 Pacific. We started at 8 Central, right?
Yeah.
So 3 hours. It took
Last
3
map
hours.
was really quick, so it could have gone long.
It definitely could have.
And only
yeah.
one went to
What
OT.
did we get out of this? What do we have to deliver to our viewers right now?
Ban Oregon against
Ban
Super
Oregon
Soakers.
against Super Soakers, for fuck's sake.
Yeah,
Anyone who's watching.
Yeah, clearly they knew something we didn't there.
No, you do not fuck with that. They are Oregon masters. Master organs.
But Orsonator did go huge on those first 2 maps. He went off. He found almost 20 kills both.
Now that
maps,
is a talking point. That guy went off.
Yeah, he definitely, if he didn't slow down that 3rd map, we could have easily seen Booty Bandits win. They also could have almost won that first map pretty quickly, especially after we saw that first round, the rush plant that they pulled off. If they had won a couple more attacking rounds, we wouldn't have even seen Oregon.
Okay. Well, until then.
Yeah, I think the next game for anyone interested will be next Saturday at 6 Central. We're going to see the winners finals, Muted versus ALS Aute.
Damn.
So until then, we have nothing, right?
Well, until then, we have that.
Yeah. We have that. And then I guess Overwatch is playing on Tuesday if you're interested.
Nobody cares. Until then,
Yeah.
this is BroLeague.
That's rude.